so gallantly stream, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. And oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, well done, well done.
Well, very well done. Welcome everyone to KRIM 96.3 FM broadcast of Longhorn football. Chris Higgins down here at Valley Christian High School along with Brian Bowman. And Brian, this is a big, big game tonight.
This is the one to be at. This is the one to be watching.
It's
Both these records, and they're wanting to go for it.
They both want this win bad. You know that. Both teams come into the contest 4-1. Valley Christian in first place in this conference, this division. And Payson, you know, is hungry, coming off of big wins. Miami, Mingus, Tempe, their defense playing incredible. And the offense starting to click more. So you know that they want to come out here and show Valley Christian, you know, how good of a team they are. That they, you know, can compete and they can win.
Yeah, there's definitely an edge that Payson's running with right now, even though they've got a few key components still out with injuries. And so they definitely have an edge, though. You can tell by talking to some of the players, talking to the coaching staff before the game. And I think there's just a good feeling for Payson right now coming on this away game. And, you know, here come the Longhorns. All right.
Coming on the field, and man, yeah, they are, I think, you know, ready for tonight. Like you said, there are a couple injuries, but the young men that have stepped up and into those positions have done a great job, and I think you know, we'll see that tonight. That continued higher level of play. I think you know, watching Valley Christian warm up, big thing is their speed. They have some speed out there, very athletic players, and I think what we have going for us is physicality. Yeah, we are a more physical team. Coach Burke, the other coaches, just really, you know, tells, you know, and brings that out of the players. Conditioning, physicality, wear down your opponent. And, you know, that's what they're going to be doing tonight. It's just, I think, what wins out. Is it the physicality or is it that speed?
Yeah. And, you know, and it's going to be an awesome game to watch. It's going to be interesting to find out because, you know, when you have so many players to pull from, you know, the Payson teams have always, you know, struggled with numbers compared to some of these other larger schools. Yeah. So, I mean, you look across, they've got 10 extra players than we do probably or more. Yeah. And, you know, when you talk about those kind of numbers, there's always can be a fresh set of legs going in. Yeah. When you got, you know, some of your all-star players starting both ways for the whole game, granted, these kids can do it, and they have been doing it, and they've been doing it successful. Yeah. But when you go against a team with speed, and, man, that 100-yard field starts to stretch out. So we're really hoping that the players can stay, you know, stay hydrated, stay healthy, Hopefully this altitude will help them. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome to see Payson really step up and come out strong.
It will be, and captain's going out onto the field for the Longhorns. We got number 24, Gabe Hilgendorf, number 12, Wyatt Ashton, number 32, Dalton Stocken, and number 7, Dexter Waterman. So 16 seniors on this team, and I tell you what, 16 seniors, that is a large group of seniors, Brian.
Yeah, we got a grip of them. So
yeah,
it's going to be a special season, so we're already experiencing that. It's awesome.
Yes, I know. Had Coach Burke in the studio this morning. Had him on the radio and on Facebook. He brought in Dalton Stocken and Caleb Osier.
Nice.
52.
Special kid, Osier.
Offensive lineman, one of the Hogs.
Yeah, buddy.
One of the Hogs.
Yeah.
I think that's a real key to tonight. It seems like that offensive line just keeps getting stronger.
Yeah, they're building the bond. Those guys. I've got to do breakfast with the team a few times this year, and just be part of some of their off-field practices and things. And it's been awesome to see the camaraderie and the bond that these guys are building together, and just how they have each other's backs. And Payson's motto is family. You know what I mean? And Burke and LeBlanc and these guys have done a good job on living that out with these boys.
Yeah, but there we go. It looks like Payson will be receiving. And I think another factor this evening, Brian, will be this wind. The wind has been pretty consistent. We did have a slight delay for lightning, but the lightning has moved away. And now we're going to get going here. But that wind, I was noticing during warm-ups when the punter was punting and receiver, that punt returner, kickoff returner catching the ball, it was a little difficult to track with the wind blowing.
Yeah, so you get the ball that high up in the air, it's definitely gonna be. You better have some quick feet to get under it. You know what I mean? It can make things challenging. The passing game, we'll see. I don't know if it's going to affect that a whole lot. I mean, if the wind stays the way it is, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
But you're right. When that ball goes on a punt or a kick, it can be challenging.
Want to acknowledge some of the people watching: Michaela Hill, Golda Smith, Go Longhorns, Ashley Brownlee, Barbara Underwood, Ellie Waterman, and many others. Clifford Lane also watching in Southern Illinois. Our biggest Longhorn fan in Illinois, hands down.
Nice. There we go.
Devin Gingrey watching from Fort Worth, Texas.
All right, right.
Devin Gingrey.
Longhorn country all across the nation around here, baby.
Longhorn fans all over the country. And Devin Gingrey, former Longhorn standout, now in the Marine Corps. So thank you, Devin, for your service.
Awesome. Yeah, great job.
And I'm sorry, it's Longhorns will be kicking off. Sorry about that. And it's good to see back for the Longhorns, number 33, Braden Tenney, who was absent, from the last game. He's the boys' varsity soccer team captain. They were in show low, taking care of business, doing good up there. But great to see him back.
Special young man right there.
Yep, and his grandmother, Charlene Creech. That's his proud grandma. She is watching from down here, so cheering him on.
Awesome. All right, here we go, Payson fans. We're down at Valley Christian. Opening kickoff, 33 Tenney. There is a nice vibe in the air here on the Payson side. Yep, right on. Okay.
Aiden Richards on the return for the Trojans.
And then on that tackle, Helto, number 23, one of the Longhorns there.
Yeah, it's an awesome thing to see an athlete like Tenney come out and do that, because you just don't, you'll see kids play a couple different sports throughout their high school careers and seasons, but to be doing two at once is pretty awesome. Good job for Tenney. All right, defense, here we go. They're a passing team, so here we start out. There we go. There we go.
Good job.
Yep.
Number 2, Sergeant Sergio Madrid coming up on that tackle.
Number 21 and number 2, great job.
Levi Herrera there also in on that. And like you said, Longhorn Nation, man. We have
we're all about
Mimi
it.
Hart watching from Montana. She's cheering on her grandson, Dalton Stocking.
Yeah, there you go.
It is Longhorn Nation out
It's all the way, baby. You lucky you don't have the mic tonight over there. 22, Tyler Wilson.
That looks like that run will go for a Trojan first down. It's kind of hard for me to, acknowledge them as the Trojans, thinking of USC with that maroon and gold as colors. But yeah, Valley Christian Trojans.
Yeah, it does throw you off a little bit.
Yeah, it does. Like they remind me of
Dolphins.
Either Snowflake or Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons. Yeah. All right, here we go.
And it looks like that
All
might
right.
be offside. And that is false start.
Yeah, that's going to bring him back 5 yards there, so good way to start out a first down for Payson right there on the defense.
And we have to acknowledge the Pride of Payson coming down here to these away games. Our Pride of Payson marching band, also our Payson cheerleaders.
Oh yeah,
Bringing it every away game.
They're setting the tone already.
There's a handoff. And a better job by the Longhorns that time.
They got the ball about to the original line of scrimmage, just past it. So, I mean, the running back's hitting the hole pretty hard for known as a passing team. They got a little bit of run game started out, so see that front line on defense. Hopefully step it up here, shed that block.
Second down and 8. The snap.
There's the pressure.
Looking to throw.
There we go.
And good job.
And see, this is a big thing. It's a big thing about watching game film and knowing what to be. They're matching people up before they even get here. They know, hey, Sergio, you're going to be experiencing this. You need to be doing these foot drills and things. So you can see right there, quarterback rolls back, doesn't find his main targets, has to throw the ball away. Bring up big third down right
That
here.
was something that Coach Burke emphasized this morning. He said the guys have been looking at a lot of film.
Yeah.
They've been going over a lot of this on the practice field. So
Yep, it's a huge game for them. So
here it is, big third down.
Oh, wow.
Down.
Dalton Stocking.
Reading that play perfectly, so that'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, big defensive stop right there.
And that's a 4th and 8, so they'll be punting it away. Number 34 coming in to punt the ball for Valley Christian. Wyatt Ashton back to receive for the Longhorns.
We got Kelton Taylor, 44, just entering the game on special teams. Back to receive, is that Wyatt Ashton?
It is Wyatt Ashton.
Okay, I figured. There we go.
He doesn't have his normal.
Yeah, I'm looking for the orange cleats, right? Oh, wow, there was a close one.
Oh, that was close. And Wyatt's going to let that go. And it
Get out of
takes
bounds.
a Longhorn bounce there. And a flag
And
on
we got
the
a flag down.
And hopefully that's not a...
10-yard line. 10 marker down.
Oh, that was Dalton Stocking, I think, number 32 out there.
Yeah, so, on some of these special teams plays, everything you've known as a football player and what you want to do on the killer instinct and the competitive edge and, body on body and protect the football, you've got a football that's not going to be fielded, and if you go in, even on a clean block, sometimes the refs are just going to say no and throw the flag.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to see exactly where he was on that, but still.
And it's almost like, if you have that, higher amount of aggression, maybe, special teams isn't where, you want to be because it's more of a finesse. It's more finesse.
Really smart heads up right there. You got to be. So that puts Payson back in dangerous field position here to start off their opening drive.
Yeah.
But, we got Dexter Waterman as quarterback, got a good, strong front line. Let's see what happens.
Here we go. So 1st and 10 for the Horns. Hand off to Caleb Marinelli. And he looks like he maybe picks no gain on the play.
Marinelli carries for the
Yeah, it looked like he was
No gain on the play.
Slightly tripped at the line of scrimmage when he tried to hit the hole there. So, but either way, there was defensive end step up and made a play.
So
Very good, consistent running back, though. If you watch number 10, Caleb Marinelli, you know, he's just always stays healthy, always ready to go, always working hard. His speed is the same as the first play as the last play, and I love that about him.
Yeah.
Here we go, second down, Payson Longhorns.
It's like Hayden Norman in motion. Dexter
Oh, that might be a face mask.
And that is a face mask.
I sure hope so.
Yep, that flag
I sure
coming
hope
in.
so.
It's either a horse collar or a face mask.
Yeah,
one
they
of the two. And,
let's get him out of the danger zone,
that was,
hopefully.
Dexter
Yep, here we go. Face mask call, yep.
And that'll be a 15-yard penalty because he held on to the face mask. Definitely his head, you know, moved, so 15 yards. So like you said, Brian, that's great. It gets them out of, you know, their own red zone. Gives them a lot better cushion.
Yeah. Sergio Madrid entering the ball game. I'll tell you, it is a pretty awesome experience being up here in the setup that they have for us at Valley Christian, you know, to announce this game. Because we've got two of the coaches up here with us from the offensive coordinators. So it's pretty special to be up here with Coach LeBlanc, watching him be able to do his thing. Gives you a different vibe, doesn't it?
It does. It certainly does. And, wow, here it is, 1st and 10 for the Horns after that face mask penalty on Valley Christian. And it's a pitch to Caleb Marinelli.
Yeah, and looked like that was a pitch to the fullback, actually, or was it Marinelli?
Gotcha.
Aiden Norman carries.
Or Aiden Norman.
Yeah, Aiden Norman. That was a fullback there.
Second down.
And the crowd was wanting him to not make a cutback, just keep going. You could hear it. But hey, whatever we got to do to grind our way forward. Here we go.
And it looks like 2 yards on that play, so 2nd down and 8 for the Horns. Norman back, he'll throw the ball.
Nice job, Sergio. There we go.
Nice play. And, you know, they utilized that play in the first game of the season against Blue Ridge.
Yeah.
They threw that a few times. Also, you've seen Gabe Hilgendorf running that crossing route, and it's been effective this year. You know,
It's very fun to watch Sergio because you would call him a sleeper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'll be on the field and he won't show you exactly what he can do until it's time. You know what I mean? And you'll see Sergio just come up with plays, and 99% of the balls thrown to him are caught.
There we go. So 1st and 10.
So Caleb Marinelli up the middle, met by the front line and the linebackers pushing that pile.
And it looks like he got a yard on the play. They're saying 2nd down and 9, but definitely Valley Christian. A lot of momentum going into the backfield there.
Yeah, we got to get a little bit better block on some of those run plays. Just another 2 seconds, half a second's all you need, really. Let that running back find a seam. Here we go. Here comes the blitz. Nice job by
Wyatt Ashton with that catch.
Yeah.
And that's should be a Longhorn 1st down.
And something I really enjoy about what's going on right now, Chris, is not only are we moving the chains, but the play calling that's coming in is allowing Dexter to settle in.
Yeah.
You can see the throws these are obviously plays that they've harnessed and they've practiced, and they know exactly where them receivers are going to be. He's throwing the ball spot on. So he's getting to call plays that he's very familiar with, very comfortable with, and it's allowing him to be able to loosen up and be the quarterback that he can be and not be under so much under pressure.
You see him getting into a great rhythm, and actually that wasn't, oh no, they do say 1st and 10 now.
Oh yeah.
So there we go.
1st down Longhorns.
Hand off to, moving the pile there.
It looked like Orman.
Aiden Norman possibly with that carry. And okay, the markers are on our side. I'm not used to that. I used to looking across the field.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It is a little different, but looks like 2 yards on that carry, so 2nd down and 8.
Marinelli carries.
That was Marinelli carrying the ball.
Second down.
Yeah, good job by Caleb to hit the hole as hard as he did, just to make sure you got that forward progress. You know.
Eileen Saldana cheering on her brother Sergio.
There we go. Number 2, Sergio Madrid, special young man. Second down here for Payson. Score 0-0.
And Waterman back to throw. He airs it out. Oh, and then it's over the head of Wyatt Ashton. And
Pass incomplete. Penalty marker down.
And there's a penalty marker.
Wyatt Ashton.
Is that maybe?
It's intended target.
Was that a roughing the passer, maybe?
Personal foul.
Personal roughing the passer, it is.
Yep.
Roughing the passer, the call, so that'll be another 15 yards, Brian.
There we go. See, these are the kinds of things that Payson's being patient with, waiting on the receiver to get open and overthrown ball. But hey, that's because we had roughing the passer.
Yep.
So
wow, that puts the ball into Trojan territory on the 40-yard line.
The biggest thing about these penalties is let's just keep them in the favor for Payson. You know what I mean? You don't want to start seeing it going the other way. So let's celebrate first down here for Payson. Either way, we'll take it. Dexter under center. Showing blitz.
And a quick handoff to Aiden
that was
up the middle.
That was a good job by the center, the quarterback, and Aiden Norman to get that ball there that fast.
Yeah, and a 2-yard pick on the play, so second down and 8.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And I like this, like you said, it's a good rhythm. It just feels like a good rhythm for the Longhorns.
No, it does. It's definitely the way they want to start out their drive, you know.
Yeah.
And
it's a great
to be starting out on your own, you know.
4-yard line.
4-yard line.
4-yard line. So here are the refs stopping the game. Let's see, and I think there was a player needed tie shoe, another one coming out on the Valley Christian side. Substitution.
You know, it's interesting what you see you see it more this season than ever. Players' knee pads. A lot of the time the players are having to come out because their knee pads aren't touching. Quarterback rolls back, decides to keep it. Oh, tripped up.
Trey LeBlanc carries.
And it's funny they keep saying Trey LeBlanc. I just noticed that. And so they have the wrong number. So,
they got the wrong roster, I think.
Yeah, so tonight, Dexter Waterman here at Valley Christian is affectionately being called Trey LeBlanc.
Yeah.
So, hey, a lot of people watching. This is great. Jenica Rodriguez cheering on Gabe, her brother Gabe Hernandez. Don Heiser, it's great to be a Longhorn.
Amen to that, Don.
Yes, it is, Don.
Longhorn Nation.
There we go.
All right, big third down play here for Payson. Got to convert here on this opening drive. Oh,
that's a great throw. Oh, and he gets it to the... That's a first down, I believe. I believe where they're marking that. That is
yes, there we go. Nice.
And you know, I was talking to one of the Longhorn fans before the game tonight. That is something that has impressed me so much about Dexter Waterman this season. Is his patience. And he finds that receiver at the last second and gets that first down. That's been big this year.
We've been seeing that build over the last 2 years with him at quarterback, and you know, it's his senior year. He's really taken a huge step in the off season, and these coaches spend a lot of time with their players, and it's beautiful to see, and that's what's developed that. So kudos to the coaching staff and Waterman, of course.
They got Waterman in shotgun.
Oh no.
Forward pass. Toss it forward.
Oh, come on now. So we've got a flag coming over on the Payson sideline.
And right here. And let's see if
are you able to instant replay that?
By the Trojans.
I want to see if he's trying to get a Facebook Live, make sure we're feeding.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, somehow, here we go. Sorry about that, guys.
We're back on. Thank you.
Yeah, we're off there and now back on. Thankfully, it wasn't during action, but during talking.
Yeah.
I accidentally touched something. No, there we go.
Chris is over here talking with his hands again, you know?
I'm talking with my hands. I'm like... So here we go. We're back on, and I can assure you guys you didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Because,
so if you're tuning back in,
if you're just getting back on, you didn't miss anything. Sorry about that. And here we go. So here it is, 1st and 10.
All right, Payson defense back on the field. Handoff up the middle.
Oh, get him! Come on.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was number 50 in there first for the Longhorns, slowing down the running back in the backfield, and then his buddies came to finish him off.
Yeah, that was a great job. We had number 6 on the tackle. That's Devontae Johnson. Dalton Stock, number 32. So
here we go. So that brings up 2nd down and 8 for Valley Christian.
All right, watch the quarterback here. He's in the shotgun. Be looking downfield.
There's a handoff.
Yes.
Oh, good job.
Nice job.
That's Gabe Hilgen.
Yes.
And that's something Gabe has been doing all year really well, is coming up from that corner position. And man, he gets the running back's legs. He wraps up.
Yeah, no, that was a beautiful tackle. You know, when you see the speed of some of these kids. So we got a big 3rd down play here.
There it is, blitz coming. Oh, wide open, number 4 though. And that is a Falcon 1st down. Dalton Stockton on that tackle.
That was a good play call right there by the Trojans. Just dragging a guy across the middle right there.
And yeah, they picked up the blitz because that was coming by the Longhorns. And 1st and 10.
So expect to see that play again tonight with number 4 dragging across the middle.
Oh, handoff. Just missing that right there. There were Longhorns in the backfield and just missed that.
Yeah, you got to have eyes wide open on some of those plays. It's easy to over pursue on that, you know, because you're going at a lightning speed to try to beat the guy in front of you.
Yep.
And then the ball's coming that fast to you. It's a bust through, pause, stop, look, tackle, all within a split of a second.
Gotcha. Fisher Pelto into the game along with Wyatt Fulton.
35 Fulton.
Yep, defensive end. Quarterback back to throw. He has an open man, and he escapes the tackle and into the end zone for a touchdown.
12 yards for the Trojans, touchdown.
Yeah, and that's one of those really hard open field tackles.
Yeah.
And Gabe's done a really good job about being able to swarm on those guys. But when you're trying to close the distance on a tackle like that, you really want to try to stay your base.
Yeah.
And that way you can move on the agility. A guy doesn't out-jump you, he doesn't out-move you, and just right there with his feet pumping, you know what I mean? He got that extra 5 yards and made it into the end zone.
Yep. So another player on Valley Christian.
Probably equipment. It's equipment. He's got shoulder pads.
Or knee pads, like you said, the pants, not over the knees.
Yeah, and these guys look like they've had that length of that they need for their pants, but it's been something that's been going on. I think he had a shoulder pad situation, but interesting that the refs can't even catch that. All right, big extra point here. Ooh. Good high kick. All right, so Trojans on the board for first here at their home field on a lucky fumble play.
Yeah.
You know, so with a penalty, with an extra 15 yards on top of that.
Yeah. So they started from the Longhorn 38-yard line. That's where they started that drive. So much easier to gain 38 yards. And 78 yards. So here we go. Offense going to be back on the field again, and last time they were out here, moved the ball really well. So hopefully they can come back out and have the same momentum.
So we got to come out strong. Hopefully, you know, and the awesome thing is about Payson is they can answer back so well. You know, you looked at the Sholo game. First play of the game, they run a touchdown phenomenally. They kick off to Payson, and Wyatt Ashton puts one back for 6 points. You know what I mean? So we're a team that can answer back. Let's hopefully that the offense can get it done, or special teams can get it done right here. Great kick to Ashton. There we go. There we go.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, and they're number 50, Valley for the Longhorns, and
Wyatt Ashton for the Longhorns.
and again, it's going to be an unnecessary roughness, 10-ball foul, 15 yards.
You know, this is going to be a long night if this is how it's going to be, because.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, even the fans are saying, hey, the players are going to play to the whistle.
Yeah.
So if there's no whistle, whether they see the plays dead or not, they're going to play to the whistle like they're taught.
Well, and what we were talking about before the game, where I really felt like it was the speed of Valley Christian versus the tenacity, the toughness of the aggressiveness of Payson. Well, if the refs call the game real close, that negates aggressiveness. That can really limit your aggressiveness. So that would have to favor the Trojans.
Yeah, and you know, there's a thing about being aggressive and disciplined, but Caleb on the carry there, trying to get to the
outside and
5-7 hole right there. Got wrapped up.
Just not able to do it. So that'll be, let me see, a loss of 2 on the play. So second down and 12 for the Horns. And I think, again, you know, on both sides of the ball, Valley Christian is showing speed. So, you know, I think it'll be pounding, you know, pound that ball, you know, trying to get to the outside on this team that is a little faster. It will be harder. It'll be harder to get the corner.
Yeah, we're definitely hoping that Dexter can have the time to throw. Ooh. Looks like the ball might have been batted at the line. We had a Wyatt Ashton open downfield.
Yeah, Caleb Marinelli, the intended receiver on that play, and Sergio Madrid coming into the game.
Like I said, number 2 is a little sleeper. He's a talented athlete. Get open, catch the ball, and always yards after the carry. So, going to be a big third down play here.
Yeah,
whether we convert or get us in a better position to punt, you know what I mean? So we're always looking to move those chains, but either way, we got to get a completion somehow.
Yep, here it is. 3rd and 12.
Marinelli in
Dexter
motion.
Back.
Get to the outside, Dexter. Dexter still on his feet, trying to cut back. Wow.
And
a big effort by number 7 there.
The long carries.
Trying to make something happen, and gets to the 15-yard line. So back to the original line of scrimmage, but it'll be 4th and 10.
At the end of the first quarter, Valley Christian.
And that is the end of the first quarter. And it looks like Dalton Stockton, too, coming on to punt for the Horns. Not Marinelli. So that, you know, that score, even though the Longhorns on their first offensive possession did a great job driving the ball, that score did take some of the momentum away from the Longhorns.
You know,
and now they need to get that back, and it's usually a you know, a big play that does that.
It's not only the fans and the coaching staff and the people spectating and watching the game that can see that. You know, I'm not saying we have to beat the refs, but when you start to see some throw happy flags time after time, even on the coaches, you know what I mean? That can kill some buzz.
Yeah.
And
well, and
I know the players can rise above that.
Yeah.
And they are, but it definitely doesn't help. It makes it harder.
Yeah. And I think, yeah, it's, we'll see. We'll see. You know, you always hope with the officiating, no matter what the sport is, that it's consistent. You know,
Absolutely.
that there's consistency there. But again, open, Stockton gets the ball away.
Okay, we got roughing the kicker right there. That's going to be 1st and 10 for Payson. So, that's a way to control yourselves, parents.
There you go.
That was her son kicking the ball. So we have, we've got number 32. Yep, we got number 32, Dalton Stockton, tough kid. Totally gets creamed on the punt.
Yeah.
And you know, that's gonna be 1st and 10 for Payson. So, all right, here we go. We got a break. We need to take advantage.
So there we go. See where the ball goes, where it gets marked down. It will probably be, that's at the 15, so at the 30-yard line. Should go out to the 30, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Horns.
Yeah, well, that's one of the bigger advantages of that is not only do we have offense still on the field, but we can control the clock here in the first half of the ball game still.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a huge thing for Payson to be able to march down the field, control the clock, get 6 points on the board, get that extra point.
Hopefully that was a play that can get some momentum back on the Payson side.
Absolutely. Dexter's ready for it, so here we go.
Quick
nice
pass,
job.
and it's complete.
Yes. There we are.
And now it's a great catch. And, well, I think about 10 yards after the catch.
Dexter Waterman threw a dot, and you know, these receivers have just evolved to saying, hey, I'm going to have to catch the ball under pressure, and this game especially. So, way to go, Gabe Hilgendorf. Gabe's mom is just out here going ballistic in the stands. I love it.
James Gibson comments, sometimes it's worth getting hit late. Oh, handoff up the middle.
There we go. Push the pile.
Norman pushing the pile. And looks like, man, that was like a solid 5-yard run.
Yeah, and those are the kinds of things you love to see. That's going to set up some other play calling availability for LeBlanc here in the team.
Yeah. And that's a timeout, Valley Christian. So, yeah, their coaches want to talk it over with the defense. You definitely, I tell you what, he's been doing a great job on offense so far. They're moving the ball. The play calling is real good. The players are executing. The throws by Dexter Waterman so far on the mark. Great catches by the receivers. So, I mean, they're moving the ball. It's just turnovers. You know what? That'll be the difference in the game. The turnovers, the penalties. Valley Christian already at least 45 yards in penalties. They've got 3 15-yard penalties this game. So, I mean, 45 yards, that's a lot to give it to you.
For 13 minutes of playing time.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big factor for sure. It's going to be the factor. And hopefully, you know, everybody can keep their poise. Luckily, Burke was able to talk to the refs. No one got ejected. You know, they didn't go extreme. So good job by the head official taking care of that. And great job by the offensive play calling, you know. These guys have studied a lot. They know what their opponents got. And they're calling plays accordingly. So kudos to the offensive coordinator, which happens to be my old offensive coordinator in high school football. LeBlanc was at Payson then, and now he's back, so it's pretty special.
Second down and 5 for the Horns. Waterman looking downfield. He overthrows.
LeBlanc's pass incomplete. Brings up third down.
So big third down right here. So here we go. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, going to be a big third down play here. Really want to see the momentum. These third down conversions are going to be huge, you know. And
Caleb Marinelli out of the game for the Horns. And let's see.
This is really where you want to see that offensive line just be able to totally step it up, give their quarterback time.
Brought in Kelton Taylor, number 44 at receiver.
Big play here. Dexter under shotgun, rolls right. Oh no, hit on his feet. Dexter Waterman still on his feet. Oh man, what an effort.
That's an incredible effort by Waterman.
One on the play.
Great effort by number 7.
Yard right there.
The scary thing about those plays, the scary thing about those plays is that you don't know where your ball runner is at now.
Yeah.
You want to block. It's easy to block in the back. It's easy to hold someone.
Yeah.
And it's also easy to cough with the ball.
Yeah.
You know, but luckily Dexter was able to hold on to it.
From behind, you know, hand comes in there and knocks the ball away.
So
here it is, 4th down. You know, Brian, they're going for it.
All right, here we go, Payson fans. If I was on the mic right now, I'd be fired up.
He would be going crazy.
I'd be going a little nuts.
And here it is, 4 receiver set.
Huge.
Waterman rolling out. Doesn't
Yes.
the pass is complete to Sergio Madrid.
There it is right there.
Right there.
Those are the kind of momentum changers we need to have.
Yeah.
Like I said, number 2 is a sleeper. He will find a way to get open, he will catch the ball, and he will be a playmaker. So, Sergio Madrid, way to go.
I'd imagine sister there cheering Sergio on. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Horns. Ball marked down on the 30-yard line.
Okay.
Handoff up the middle.
There we go.
That's Caleb Marinelli, and this is what we're talking about, getting that run, that offensive line, the Hogs. I feel they're going to wear that Valley Christian team down, and to the side, you know, sideline to sideline, Valley Christian has that speed, but they do not have the strength, the endurance, the physicality to hold those Hogs back, and those Hogs are going to be going crazy.
Those guys are definitely digging this year. They are doing a good job.
They take so much pride in run blocking, opening up those holes, just blowing off the line.
Yeah, they're a disciplined group of kids, and right there again,
look at
the
that
backfield.
run. Oh.
I mean, Jimmy Johnson, number 55, you don't really see him make mistakes.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got 4 or 5 of the linemen up there with you. You know, something's bound to happen. But, yeah. I love Jimmy Johnson's leadership, his intensity.
Robert McInerney, center, and
man, he's been a center since I coached him in Mighty Mites. Just a stud.
Sal Sellis, number 50 out there.
Big third down play here. Okay, get open.
Here it is.
Yes.
And that pass complete.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Yes.
And that.
What do we got?
And it looks like
one's calling touchdown. Okay, I am gonna get. All right,
it is
there
a
we
touchdown.
go. Yes.
That is a touchdown. Gabe Hilgendorf, I believe.
Make some noise, baby, right there! Let's go, Payson!
There we go.
All right, so that's exactly what we needed.
Here we go.
Come out.
That's what I'm talking about!
So here we go. Braden Tenney on for the extra point. Waterman, flag, and we think we got movement.
Offsides.
Yeah, offsides.
Against Trojans.
Yep.
Hey, good job on the rest to be able to pick up those things.
Yeah.
But if you go back to that touchdown play, Chris, I mean, we got a 3rd and short. Dexter finds the open man, puts the ball on target.
Yeah.
And, you know, Gabe had to work for that one.
Yeah.
And he definitely just concentrated and kudos to number 24 on the play.
What was great about that catch is he made the catch. First and foremost, make the catch. You got to catch the ball. After he got the ball, he got into the end zone. He fought for that. But the first thing is make the catch. You know, sometimes you see receivers, they know, oh, I'm close. Oh, I'm going to get in. But they don't follow through with the catch.
Yeah.
They don't watch it right into their hands.
Yes, and then you're shaking your head, frustration.
Yeah.
That changes tempo. Now we got 6 on the board, going for the extra point, big play here.
Oh, and it is blocked.
Point after attempt is blocked.
And that extra point is blocked. So there you go. The Longhorns, that offense, moving the ball really well, getting 6 points on the board. And defense coming back out. And I think after that score, defense is going to be fired up again. You know, getting the Valley Christian getting the ball on the Longhorn 38-yard line really put the defense on their heels. But after that touchdown, they're going to be fired up.
Yeah, it's definitely a game changer to get 6 on the board before half. Still got 8:26 to go in the second quarter, so we got a lot of time. But, you know, it definitely is something that, you know, Payson's going to be striving for is those extra points. As you got to watch the freshman game yesterday, as the game ended on a 19-20 score, and that's, you know, we missed a couple extra points, and it cost us. But man, oh man, what a great game that was.
I want to show the fans here too. Look at the Longhorn fans. These visiting bleachers are full.
We're packing the house.
We're packing the house out.
Yeah.
All of the Longhorn faithful, Longhorn family that have traveled down here to Valley Christian.
Yeah, that's all I just marked that.
And all of you guys watching, if you're watching, make sure you share this video. Get your friends and families on there. Lowry's Window and Door watching. Big hi to Bobby and Faith Lowry.
Shout out to my boy Bobby.
Bobby Jovi, I call him with that hair, man.
Yeah,
Bobby Jovi.
He's got it.
There you go. Braden Tenney to kick off for the Longhorns.
Hey, great job, Fisher Pelto.
Yep, Fisher Pelto with that tackle.
And see, you gotta love that, because Fisher Pelto comes down full speed, over pursues, he still breaks down like he's taught, comes back, makes the tackle from behind. Way to go, Fisher Pelto.
Fisher Pelto, a junior, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the underclassmen on this team with 16 seniors, but some real great underclassmen as well that are getting some real valuable playing time. There it is, a low snap, a handoff. Oh, okay, there we go. That was Dalton Stocking closing that hole.
Payson, Longhorns showing their physicality out there again. You know, great job on the linebackers coming up, making a play.
There we go, and again, a beautiful night out here.
Subs in Fisher Pelto in as outside linebacker number 23.
The snap, quick pass out to number 6. And that is a first down for the Falcons, for the Trojans. Falcons. See, I even want to say Falcons, man. That blue and white, it throws me.
It's going to be an important drive right here. Wanting to see a special play by the defense, hopefully.
Ty Brunson watching. All right, Ty. Bobby Jovi sending some gold stars. Eileen Saldana cheering on her brother Sergio. Here we go.
Deep ball thrown. Oh, wow.
And that was dropped right in there. Sergio Madrid on that coverage, but that ball perfectly thrown.
That was a well executed play. And
First and goal, Trojans.
when you're in these games, you want to try to hold back on any big plays, big momentum changers. First and goal here, up the middle, going to the outside. Number 3, wow.
And number 3 is in.
5 yards for the Trojans, touchdown.
You know, they,
and there we go.
Oh, wait a minute, one of our guys out just celebrating over there. So.
And that pass, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that was a beautifully thrown ball.
That's something, I mean, we had a defender right there. But when you throw the ball to that inside shoulder like that on a dead run, you just got to reach out and go up for it, make a play. You're already ahead of the defender, and expect to see that play again tonight.
So here we go. Extra point attempt is up, and it looks like it's good.
Point after attempt is good.
So the Trojans answer right back to that Longhorn score. And I tell you what, Longhorn offense back out there, and they should, there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to move this ball again. I think their offensive line doing a great job tonight so far, and opening up holes, you know, for the running backs, for Caleb Marinelli and Aiden Norman. So they'll have another chance to get back out there and do it again.
And we've seen our boys be able to move the ball in this team. It's an even matchup tonight. You know, we definitely are dealing with the speed of the Trojans, but like you said, the physicality. Let's just keep being physical, do what Payson does best, and go grind it forward, get 6 more points on the board.
Yeah, you know,
and an extra
they
point.
score again, and then and then go for a 2-point conversion, and it's tied.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, so I think you stick to your game plan. You just keep doing what you do, and
let's watch.
And no turnovers, limit penalties, no turnovers. You're in this game.
Expect an onside kick, possibly. Nope, he's going to boot it away.
He sends it.
That one's... Yeah, okay. It's going to come out to the 20.
Carriers kick into the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Longhorns from their 20.
All right, so that ball is kicked into the end zone, going to come out to the 20-yard line. The score is 14-6. Payson trailing the Trojans.
And that's the thing, I guess, Brian, you know, a big play like that, you know, a long pass, it's like a dunk in basketball. You know, it gets the crowd going and, you know, it's exciting, everything else. But the reality is, Payson scores right here. They do a 2-point conversion. The game's tied.
Oh, man.
It doesn't matter how you score. You just need to score.
Absolutely. So and that's what we're hoping to see here is us move the ball, control the clock, 7:23 on the clock in the first half. We got a little bit excited on that far side. A little bit excited.
Ball start.
We got to go all on time. They were going on a quick count there, first sound, and that just threw somebody off.
So here it is, first down and 15, ball on the 15-yard line of the Longhorns. Handoff.
Good job by number 10 with a cutback.
And getting back just past the original line of scrimmage. So it looks like it'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Horns.
Yeah, good job on Caleb being able to see that pressure in the backfield and still scrambling forward with a cutback, picking up 6 yards on the carry.
Oh, there we go.
Ball up the middle. Stuffed. We just got to get that secondary block. We got to get a push. We got to get a little bit more push on that front line. Try to get to that second level. You get to that second level, man, you're going to open up some plays.
Yeah.
But, hey, these kids are crashing into football, so we got to stick with our blocks, guys.
Here it is, big 3rd down here.
Yeah, these are the ones you definitely want to try to convert on, because if you're punting out of these areas, you're automatically giving good field position away. So hopefully Payson Longhorns can convert here.
James Deaton watching the game, cheering on the defense.
Absolutely.
Clifford Lane, let's go. Defense, Melody Deaton watching as well.
Come on, offense, right here. Let's get a first, get a block. Ball's in the air to number 2. Oh, wait a minute. He got a... Yeah.
Waterman's pass, incomplete.
Dang it. Right there, number 2, Sergio Madrid fighting to get open.
Yeah. So there you go. It was good coverage on that play, and so back to
yeah, and this is the same area that we got the rough and the kicker.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully the Trojans get a little excited. It's a tough play to be on special teams on the defense right here to try to block that and not rough the kicker. High pump.
Down by
Sergio Madrid, number 2. Sergio's on the ball. Good job by Sergio. That was going to bounce the opposite direction. So
1st and 10 Trojans.
It's going to be a big defensive stance right here.
Yeah, and this is very similar to that turnover with the penalty that put the ball on the Longhorn 38-yard line, where Valley Christian, scored first. So similar field position, 42-yard line of the Longhorns. So, like you said, defense is going to have to come up big right here.
I think I might just have to bring the loudspeaker on these away games, Chris. It's hard not to be yelling up here with the mic. I don't know how to handle it.
There we go, the snap.
Ball's
back
up
to
in the air.
throw, and that pass complete. That is a Trojan first down. 11 yards on that play.
Results in a Trojan first down.
So you want to hopefully see one of these receivers get in front of that ball and just drive and pick it off.
Yeah.
Cause a fumble, pick it off. We need a big play here. It's one thing to, here we go on 1st and 10. Little screen pass. See, that's the play calling scheme that these guys were trying to get to.
Yeah.
Getting those little screen routes open and dragging those two receivers out because they know they're going to have an open man. They're going to have an open man if that outside linebacker doesn't suck over, or that DN. And that's going to be a little bit difficult to defend. Because you don't want to have the deep ball, but you also don't want to give up those 5-10 yard throws either.
Yeah. There's the handoff. Oh, great read by the defense. Devontae Johnson right there, along with number 65. There you go, the snap handoff to number 3.
Some speed.
And he does get the corner there. And he's taken out of bounds by Sergio Madrid. Like you said, that's some of that speed right there.
I think he was chopped down by Sergio Madrid.
Yeah.
He got him at the legs, front flipped him. Yeah, number 3's got some wheels. Pretty physical player too.
And that is 1st and goal for the Trojans.
All right, this is where we want to see a defensive play right here. Get the ball coughed up, create a fumble, get an interception.
Quick snap right there. Number 3 is in.
Ethan Tovar, 4 yards. Trojans touchdown.
So I need to. Number 3 is a physical runner. He's a tough runner. And
well, the Trojans are opening up their playbook.
Yeah.
You know, they're starting to be able to throw that screen pass. They're starting to show screen pass, be able to do these little outside runs. And you know, it's tough for a defense to find out on which pressure do I bring and where am I trying to cover the ball at after you've seen a couple of those screen passes for 10, 12 yards.
And that extra point is up, and it is good.
Yeah, they've got a kicker, man. I'll tell you what. He's 3 for 3.
Yeah, and that ball's up there. When that's going through the uprights, that's at the very top of the uprights. So, yeah, so here it is, 21-6. And here you go. It's a good test for the Longhorns right here.
Yeah, it's
to not get down, to go out there and put points on the board.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a challenge. You know, we've got a lot of ball game left, and these are the kind of things that, you know, you really want to see these guys come together and be able to say, hey, we're going to listen to Coach. Coach Burke is a guy that does not give up. I mean, he is football through and through, and he's got these boys' back. So let's hopefully rally these guys up, get some special teams plays, be able to start driving the football on offense, and yeah, let's get creative and get some points on the board. You get another touchdown before halftime, and you're right back in this thing.
Oh yeah, and there's plenty of time to do that. 3:58 on the clock.
Kick is away.
And that goes into the end zone. So touchback.
That's an irritating kick, Chris. I don't like those. You know what I mean? I'm glad to be out at the 20, but I'd rather be at the 50. I'd rather be at the 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we got Wyatt Ashton back there receiving. Granted, we're saving some injuries possibly, he's saving his legs, but at the same time, he wants to receive that ball.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, because there's the potential for something to happen.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have the ball in his hands, well, nothing's going to happen.
It's smart by the Trojans to be able to try to kick it that way.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's irritating. They've watched film. They know what number 12 is capable of.
So here you go. Dexter Waterman under center. Marinelli in the backfield. Handoff to Marinelli. They read that play.
Yeah, that
wow.
Caleb Marinelli.
meet him in the backfield, and that's a loss of 2 on the play.
Marinelli carries.
Sergio Madrid coming into the game for the Horns.
Second down.
Colton Taylor going out of the game. So here we go. Dexter and shotgun now. Ormond and Marinelli.
Important drive. Very important drive here for Longhorns to convert and march the football down the field. Oh. And that's
incomplete. Third down.
that was a first down, and that's what you were talking about earlier, Chris, was controlling the ball, catching the football, then looking upfield. But you take your eyes off just for a second, because right there, Wyatt Ashton's made that catch 50 times, 49 out of 50 times, and you know what? You take your eyes off just 1 second. You're trying to get, because you're right there at the first down pylon. You want to get the first down. You want to make sure you're at the first down pylon. But first and foremost, control the football, secure the football. Big third down play here for Payson.
There you go. Waterman in shotgun, lone back. Aiden Orman. Waterman rolling out. Throws the ball, and that pass is, it looks like, complete. Let's see. Let's see if it's...
Looks like they're calling it a complete catch.
Yep.
I mean, that's where their ball marker is.
But that's the original line of scrimmage right there, so...
Yeah, it's going to be short.
It's going to be short, and it's ruled incomplete now.
Oh, wow. So it's going to be punt team.
Yep.
And I would really like to see that punt get a little bit further.
Yeah.
At the varsity level, we need to see that ball get further. Not to say that he can't do it, but we need the protection, give him the opportunity to kick it out there.
I think there must be still maybe, I don't know if it's injury or what is keeping... And that is a safety right there.
Goes out the back of the end zone for safety.
Tough to see that. That's a danger zone, dude.
Yeah.
Everything has to work perfectly.
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining in the second
So,
quarter.
and it's things like that
Longhorns 6.
The kids have a good bond, they have a good morale, but it's things like this that can chip and chop things away. So it's just more things you got to overcome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's high snaps, it's drop balls, it's unnecessary penalties perhaps. It's little things. So they all chip away at you. And if you're down 1 or 2 touchdowns, I mean, that really makes it hard. So Payson's got to really rally up here. Defense, create some fumbles, be able to get the ball back right away with 3:10 on the clock. Let's see what they can do.
Yep, Braden Tenney will be out there to kick the ball off.
Man, it is a beautiful night out here.
Oh, it is. It's, coming down here, called my son. He lives in Chandler, him and his family. And he said, yeah, it's 100 degrees. It's 100 degrees down here today, but now I want to say...
Yeah, I showed up just the right time.
Yeah, you brought the cool weather.
Hey, man, I try to do something cool at least once a day.
Let's see. And that's right, the kickoff from the 20-yard line. So Valley Christian will get the ball, also most likely in just real good position. Hopefully Braden can really send it here.
Oh, if anybody can do it, 33, he can put it back there. So, all right, let's see a special teams play right here. I would be...
Return for the Trojans.
And that, again, some of that speed right there.
Yeah, he made it to the outside.
They had him.
Dude, give me a helmet and some shoulder pads. I'm getting a little fired up right now, Chris. I'm telling you, dude.
Brian's getting fired up. He wants to be out there.
It's those kind of things. That little bit of taunting, that little bit of talking. That just gets me fired up.
First and 10, Trojans.
So yeah, like you're saying, 87 degrees down here. Just a really nice night. And here it is, defense 40-yard line again of the Longhorns. Looking for a deep throw.
See, and there's the wide open receiver.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh no.
Herringer's pass complete to Miller.
So,
Tackle.
as we talked about earlier, the Trojans are getting to open up their playbook, and these are the kind of things that they're dragging guys deep. They're being a little more patient now. They're finding that guy wide open.
Yeah.
And you know, it's going to be an interesting halftime talk because we'd really like to see those adjustments made to be able to get on these guys. I mean, it is 11 on 11, so.
Yeah, it is. And that was a pass out there and into the end zone.
Yeah, very good play call by the Trojans. Very good play call.
Trojans touchdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets, you know, the home field advantage is taken over here in the first half. As you can see, the Longhorns trailing 6-29 in a matter of 5-6 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I think, you know, when we were talking, we're like, oh, there's plenty of time. It was 3:58.
Yeah.
3:58, so 2 scores in
Yeah.
a minute and 14 seconds.
It was all after that big throw, that 44-yard pass reception with the walk-in touchdown after that.
So yeah, the 2 touchdowns and a safety.
Yeah.
And the extra point. So yeah, so you had 16 points in a minute and 14 seconds.
30, Longhorns 6.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
And you know, there's it's a tough thing to be on the defensive side of the ball, and you know, you're being picked apart. You're being you got an offensive coordinator, an offensive staff that's making plays, calling plays, and they're watching what people are doing, how far they're dropping back, and now they're opening up those little screen passes. Number 3's running the ball strong for the Trojans. It's a tough team to compete with on the defensive side.
And we were talking about that this morning, where it just comes down to imposing your will on your opponent.
Yeah.
And whoever can do that through your play, how physical you are, through, you know, the play calling, execution, you know, all of it. But if you're doing what you want to do and the other team can't stop you, that wears the other team out.
Yeah. And we're hoping that the boys stay physical. So, all right, kick is finally into the arms of Wyatt. Good job by Wyatt Ashton there.
And now it's great to see him hit that hole really hard, no hesitation.
No.
He picked a lane, found the open lane, and just went with it.
Yeah. He was saying, hey, coach, I got to make up for that drop ball. I'm going to get you one right here.
Yeah.
He's all the way back out to close to the 55-yard line.
Great return by Wyatt Ashton. And this is, you know, this adversity. This is, you know, a good test for the Longhorns. They're not out of it at all. I mean, just as quick as Valley Christian scored points, Payson can score points.
Yeah, we're still in the first half of the ball game. You know, it's anything can happen.
Yeah.
We just got to be able to move the ball. Good job by Jimmy Johnson right there.
Oh, yeah, good job.
Jimmy Johnson picked up the blitz.
Nice.
And really allowed Marinelli to get upfield.
And that was a good pickup, a 7-yard pickup by Marinelli. So 2nd down and 3. And here we go at the Trojan 39-yard line.
All right, right, big important drive here in the first half of the ball game with just under 2 minutes to go. Waterman under center. Aiden Norman on the ball carry.
And he got real close. He got a first down, Brian. That is a first down.
Hey,
They're
great
moving
job
the chains.
by number 5, driving it forward.
Yeah.
Yep, let's do it.
There we go. Let's hear those cowbells.
Let's go, let's go.
There we go. There it is. So 1st and 10 for the Horns. Just under a minute and a half to go in the first half.
Yeah, we got to get the hurry up offense going here with a minute 26.
Waterman back to throw.
Nice job.
That pass complete. Wow, what a throw and catch. Wyatt Ashton with that catch.
Yeah, you gotta love the focus of the eyes of Dexter Waterman.
Yeah.
Connecting to Wyatt Ashton.
Coach, clock running though. They're huddled right here. They have to get moving. Under a minute now. They're coming up to the line. The ball on the 25-yard line, so they do have some time, but and 2 timeouts.
They practice for these kind of plays, but it still gets me on my toes.
There it is, handoff up the middle.
There we go. Now we're gonna bring in the timeout.
Right here. There we go. Great job. 40 seconds left here in the first half. And that was looks like about a 4-yard gain on that play. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Horns. And wow, here we go. This is it. This, like you said, could be big. Taking good momentum into the locker room at halftime if they get a score right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a momentum shift. It's gonna be a lot easier to be able to have those conversations that they need to have with another 7, 8 points on the board. So let's get it done, boys.
The reality is this, and this is where I think Coach Burke will bring this out. The offense can move the ball. The line is doing a great job, with their blocking and on those plays, the ones where they're executing them, they're getting yardage. The backs are running hard. Waterman's throwing the ball good. The receivers are catching the ball. It was just that one fumble and some big plays that, makes the score 30-6.
Well, hopefully now that we've seen some of the offensive play calling by the Trojans, that'll change things at halftime, getting to open up that defense to be able to cover some of those guys. All right, here we go on a big 2nd down play. 40 seconds on the clock.
Waterman back to throw. He puts the ball up. Oh, and he overthrows Ashton right there.
Waterman's pass incomplete.
So that does stop the clock, though. Wow, the clock didn't even move.
Yeah, hey, we'll take that.
Yeah.
Let's go, Payson. All right, so we've got 40 seconds on the clock. The biggest thing we need to do is at least convert.
A first down
or get close to it.
Yeah.
So we definitely like to move the chains here.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is definitely 4 down. I mean, with the score, here we go. I want to go for it. So here it is.
All right, 3rd down play here. Dexter Waterman.
No! The ball was snapped.
Penalty marker down. Good ball. Ball start.
So this is where it is hard for a coach, especially an offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? You're trying to scheme and play and work, and I mean that's just hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
So that makes it 3rd down and 11 now. And the clock is running right here. So
we'll get 2 plays off. We gotta hurry, boys.
Timeout. Payson, their 3rd and final timeout.
So as the fans are yelling out, hey, there was a penalty on the play, the clock shouldn't be running.
Yeah.
And now put the time back on the clock. You made us burn a timeout to do this. So hopefully they'll figure that out. But So
Burke talking to the referees right now. let's see, though. And if anything, this will give the Longhorns a little more time to talk things over, Brian.
Well, you know, hopefully they'll be able to see the fact that we need to get the time back on the clock. More importantly than anything.
And
big third down play here. No matter what time's on the clock.
yeah. If anything, I tell you what, it's not that much time, but look at the number of timeouts that Valley Christian has. And if you aren't successful, you don't want to leave any time on the clock with this Valley Christian team, because being able to score 16 points in 1 minute and 14 seconds.
Wow.
Wow.
So big play here. Here we go.
And they don't put any time back on the clock. Let's see. Let's see what they say here.
Yeah, the referee's going over.
Referee's walking over. And we'll see if the timeout goes back on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we should get our timeout back on that as well. So third down, just over 10 yards to go to convert.
And here we go at let's see, 39 and a half seconds back on the clock.
That's how it should be. That was a pretty obvious call by the refs. Good for them to do what's needed, to listen to Burke. All right, here we go. So we've got third down. We got to convert no matter what. We'll get close to it to make it even easier. Fourth down play.
Oh, a snap.
Good blocking.
Waterman. Oh, and a flag on the play.
So the ball was nearly picked off.
And let's see.
Waterman's saying it's going to go against them. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it should be pass interference.
Nice.
So that should be a automatic first down.
Yeah, big play right there. Big play.
I got gold 3 red.
All right, that's the break that we needed.
So that is big. That is big right there, Brian. And just 34 seconds. There's still, Payson has one timeout, because that timeout was given back to them.
And like we talked about, you know, hey, this is a big momentum shift. We gotta be in the red zone. We gotta be able to put points on the board.
Yeah.
We gotta be able to take advantage of this and put this half.
So, and I think we just heard that there's no timeouts. Actually, they weren't a timeout.
Oh, they didn't get it back, huh?
I don't think so. So here it is, 34 seconds on the clock.
Waterman comes out in the shotgun.
Still a chance for a first down as well if they get the ball within the 3-yard line.
There we go. He's got a lane. He's got a lane.
There it is. And that's a first down right there. So he's able to spike the ball. So you can spike the ball. And 22 seconds. 22 seconds. Here it is. So 21.8 while they move the chains.
Come on.
Here it is. And let's see. The clock has started. There we go.
First and goal from the 3.
So that pass incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 12 seconds left. So probably 2, maybe 3 plays.
Yeah.
You know, if they're quick pass plays. And so it's a timeout, Valley Christian. And wow.
Equally as important as the points is the momentum.
Yeah.
I mean, the noise level that's going to come out of the Trojan sideline if Payson doesn't score here, the momentum shift, it doesn't need to go that way. I'll just say that.
And I tell you, the noise that'll come out of the Payson fan section here, the bleachers, if they do score, it'll be big. That will help, carry them into the locker room, with their heads a little bit higher, even though they would be down, 30 to 13 or 14. Still, that's a lot better than, 36. And like you said, that momentum, taking that momentum in there. So
yeah, absolutely, and that's going to be huge for Payson. And they have too many weapons not to.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I mean, there's just too many weapons not to.
You know the weapons I like right here, the hogs, brother.
Oh, absolutely.
Bring the hogs.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
tell those hogs. You say, hey, you meaty boys, the meaty boys up front.
That's right.
You move that line.
Yeah.
Move that line.
And expect them to go get it done right here.
Have Dexter just follow him right in there. Dexter or Aiden Norman, one of the two.
Yeah, let's get it in. So it looks like Waterman's going to go under center here. They're not stacked in the middle like you would expect. There goes Dexter Waterman.
Yeah, there it
into
is.
the end zone. All right.
And that's it. The meaty
Yes.
boys, baby.
Yes.
The meaty boys.
Let's go.
The meaty boys.
Let's go.
Hogs right there. Get those hogs going.
All right, Payson. Oh my gosh. I mean, what?
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Trojans.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. The ref threw the flag near the Payson players.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
definitely think.
And you saw the reaction from number 15, Caleb Ozier, but I think it was just frustration because there was some jawing, some talking, some taunting, and he didn't respond, though. He didn't respond, and they're talking to him right now. Hey, brother, calm down, calm down. The ref's got it. Just keep your cool, keep your cool.
You know,
and that's good. It's good to see that maturity and that leadership out there.
Yeah, and that's been something that needed to change in the program over the years. Has been those unsportsmanlikes and those big penalties in awkward, weird scenarios that it never should happen. You know?
Yeah.
So good job by the Payson team to keep it together and just get back to the huddle. Try to go get a 2-point conversion here.
Right here. And that's the thing. You get a 2-point conversion. You know, you're down 16. That's 2 scores, Brian.
Yep.
2 scores right there. And so 2 scores is nothing. High school ball. Come on now.
Yeah. Especially with the explosive team, explosive receivers. So
Half the distance from the goal
let's get it done right here. Come on, Dexter Waterman.
for the point after try.
So there it is.
Yes, right there.
And cutting
right
in.
there.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Use his athleticism. There it is.
That
And
was a move.
That was a shake and bake.
Yeah, that was a move right there, baby.
That was,
Got a little bit of Ricky Bobby on the play. I like it.
was he watching some Brian Bowman tapes?
That's
You
what
had
it was
that
right
back in the day?
No, I love the play call.
That was great.
And like I said, even bigger is the momentum shift. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion. So, great job by the Horns. Yeah, great job by the offensive coordinator, too.
Good job, Horns!
There we go, boys. There we go.
And you know, I just have to again thank you, Mr. Brian Bowman, and I will acknowledge to everyone listening. Everyone here at the stadium already saw what an embarrassment I was earlier tonight wearing a blue shirt, the same blue as the Valley Christian Trojans.
Oh, I wasn't going to bring it
and,
up. But okay.
You know, I will because you showed a true friendship right there,
hey, man,
where you went to the store and you got me a nice quality gray shirt. It doesn't have a unicorn on it. It doesn't have a Barbie or something. You really could have done me wrong.
Well, it was hard. I had the powder puff shirt in my hand, and it was a size medium. I'm like, he's gonna have to squeeze into it. He's just gonna have to. Or do I go and be a friend? So.
Yeah, no, you really were. So I could get rid of that blue shirt, and I fit in over here.
Yeah, well done, well done.
So here we go with 8 seconds left. Braden Tinney to kick off. He sends it.
Yes, perfect. Yes. Oh wow.
And good job.
What a physical hit.
Good job.
What a physical hit.
That was Colton Taylor. Was that yeah?
Yeah, that was Kelton Taylor.
Kelton Taylor in on that
might
hit.
have been Tyler Wilson as well. It looked
Nice.
Like. I'll have to look at the film and see who that was, but it looked like Kelton Taylor. So, hey, great job by the coaching staff here. Defense gave up a couple big plays, but they're going to go rally up halftime and get it figured out. So.
Yeah. No, good.
We got 4 seconds. Okay, so
4 seconds on the clock.
Expect them to knee it here and just get out of this.
Oh yeah, especially with that ball position. I mean, ball on the 17-yard line.
Yeah, you cough it up here, get a scoop and score, man. That changes everything.
Score. I would love to see that. A scoop and score.
Yep, there it is.
There you go.
Okay.
There's the knee.
Just a quick knee.
And that is the end of the first half right there. And you know what?
All right, guys, let's go, boys.
That was a great first half. Some tough plays for the Horns there. That one fumble. So only one turnover in the game so far. You know, some bigger penalties in that first half. But I think the real difference was that turnover.
Yeah.
That turnover and the penalty right after the turnover got, you know, Valley Christian on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And then they got there again and again, and just field position.
Yeah.
Field position.
It changes a lot of things in the sense of you're not controlling the clock. You're allowing them to open up their offense and start to pick some things apart. Some things that they wanted to scheme and plan and do, they got to do it. So, got to welcome a good friend of ours, Johnny Pelto,
That's right.
to the booth.
Johnny
How's it going, buddy?
broadcasting the last game, Tempe there in Payson. And so you enjoying the first half so far?
It's hit or miss, to be honest with you. Payson's offense looks really good.
Yeah, moving the ball.
times.
Moving the ball nice, yeah.
And like you say, it's hit or miss because we've seen those powerful drives. We've seen those big third down, fourth down conversions. And then, you know, where we find ourselves getting a safety, you know, and some things that shouldn't happen.
Well, that was a very smart play by Dalton Stockton.
Oh, no, it was.
By kicking out.
Yeah, that's 6 points right there if he doesn't. So, no, very smart. And sometimes under that pressure, it's hard to make that choice. So good for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So coming in tonight, Chris, the equipment, you've got a lot set up here.
A little bit, you know, a little bit set up.
I got to tell you, dude, it's impressive, and I got to say a big thank you.
Hey,
you know,
no, you're.
Say a big thank you too.
I mean, yeah, we get to watch these games. We get to watch games after this is over to study things and be able to know what's going on as fans. So you're a cool dude.
What I just love is Longhorn Nation all over the country, back in Payson, over, you know, all over Arizona, up there in Montana, Mimi Hart watching, cheering on her grandson, Dalton Stockton, Clifford Lane watching in Illinois. There's people watching all over the country, and that's awesome to see.
Yeah.
Longhorn Nation.
That's
like
right,
you said.
baby. Longhorn Nation. And we got a quick reminder of where we're at. And we were talking about how nice it was, but then the breeze went away.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay. Oh, no. Yeah. So.
Yep. And,
So, Pelto, have you got any time to look through the stats or anything for this Valley Christian team, or have any knowledge about the opponent tonight?
I can say a lot about our team, but I can say a lot about just the Payson Longhorns are killing it on defense.
Stats-wise, we're talking?
Stat-wise.
Yeah.
So, start off with Dalton Stockton. He's number 4 in the state on tackles.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I think Hunter Bowman's in 8.
Wow.
Like, he's pushing.
And that's number 31 we haven't got to see tonight.
Yes.
Unfortunately, with a ridiculous call out of the last game that they tried to contest, didn't get overturned. So,
Obviously by the other coach.
yeah, well, the ref didn't even throw a flag on the call on the play. It was the coach yelling and screaming that allowed that to happen.
Trojan Spirit Line.
I'm good, thanks, buddy. So,
Bri. There's a lot of this Payson team that are pretty high in the whole state.
as far as the rankings go, yeah.
Yes, it's.
Yeah, we've got some
Number
playmakers.
10.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're talking out of all 3A.
You go 3A East Metro, Dalton Stockton has everybody smoked by like 30.
Oh, yeah. So we're talking in our division, right?
Yes.
Right. We're the stats that we're pulling up is 3A statewide,
Right.
Which is impressive. So yeah, no, Payson's making a statement and definitely getting their name out there.
We got Dexter Waterman at 15 in the state. This is going against, that's the whole state. 6A schools, everything.
Oh, it is for all schools, not just 3A, not just 3A. Okay, I'm reading you, Johnny. I'm reading you. That's impressive. You know, we want to see some of those athletes come out this second half and just.
Braden Tenney, number 2 in the state on field goals.
All right,
Yeah, really? Awesome.
This week's race against Dr.
Yeah,
Fryer.
yeah, there it is right there. All right, we got a foot race going here.
Marks. Get set, go!
I'm betting on, I hope nobody breaks their ankle out there. Look at all those little tykes. He's pulling away on the outside there. Man, they got nobody judging at the end.
Somebody lost their shoe.
They're getting faster every week, but Dr. Fryer wins again.
Oh, man. Getting the kids involved, you gotta love it.
I think their defense probably is a little confused.
Well, that's what I was talking to Chris about earlier, was them being able to open up that screen pass and then be able to open up some of their run game. But what did you see?
Oh yeah, I watched film on it myself, and I showed it to Fisher. I'm like, look, this is the stuff you have to look out for. Really quick hitters, they're gonna come at you guys quick, and then they're gonna go.
Yeah, and we've seen it. Yep, we've seen it tonight, and they struggled with it on their first drive. You know what I mean? They were 3 and out, I believe.
Right.
And yeah, I'm hoping that we can be able to capitalize on some of that here at halftime, be able to come out and get some interceptions, cause some fumbles, bring that pressure. What do you see needing to happen on that? I mean, that little screen pass hasn't been.
That's the screen pass is all linebackers.
Yeah.
It really is.
Now when
They make some adjustments. And
from what we've seen, there goes the student section's popping off. Oh man, they're gonna get a cloud of smoke over there. Yeah, good for them. Nice. But yeah, so if you've got that screen pass coming out like they've been successful with, and you got 2 receivers dragging across, and then you dump somebody out as a screen, that linebacker just basically needs to stay home.
Yeah.
And let the safety and the cornerback do their job. Okay. Hopefully.
Yeah, and you're completely right.
We get that pressure from the defensive line, maybe throw a middle linebacker blitz in there, something to be able to try to get this quarterback off his game.
A little pressure would help, but the team throw the ball so well. Valley Christian throws the ball so well.
Yeah, they're definitely dialed in.
We went down to three linebackers, 4 D-backs with a strong safety, and they're trying to make up for that.
Yeah.
The defense just needs to step up.
Yeah, I agree. And it's been a game changer to not have the speed of 31 on the field in the linebacker position, because he would float on the strong side of the field normally, and they would use him as a linebacker blitz a lot.
Yep.
And just a smart heads-up football player.
Make mistakes.
Hunter Bowman just not able to play tonight on a ridiculous call during the last game. So anyways, yeah, we got to get over that, but we got to be able to step up and let these other guys come make some plays. And we've seen the defense be able to shut these guys down. So
yes.
Hopefully they keep their composure here, second half, no penalties, and just be able to come out and start learning what this offense is capable of, and be able to stop them. Start forcing some punts, because you've seen our special teams as well.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, you got to be able to get those boys in there to try to block a punt.
Yep.
And come in and make some special teams plays.
Back to Hunter Bowman though. I mean, missing him on the field tonight's huge. He's so spot on and reads the ball so well. That's where he was always in the backfield, smacking the quarterback last week, and creating a huge disturbance to where I think they're kind of missing that, and they're trying to play off. They're trying to play more.
You're not seeing that speed agility up the middle like we were able to see last game, and that not to say the other players aren't able to do that, but it doesn't help not being able to have them out there. So, but we've got some playmakers out there. We've got Fisher Pelto out there playing linebacker. You got Levi Herrera, number 21, doing a great job. Yeah, and we just got to get these cornerbacks step up. It's going to come down to not missing tackles and being able to move the football. If we can control the clock in the second half,
yes,
that's going to be huge. You know what I mean?
If we go to, if our secondary really steps up, this Valley Christian team's going to have a heck of a time going against against Payson linebackers run the ball.
Yeah.
To where they have to get put in that position to run the ball.
Yeah, number three has shown some agility and some speed on the run game, but you know, you get Dalton Stockton honing in on him, you get Fisher Pelter honing in on him, and that's going to be something I feel confident that we can definitely, you know, read well and stop. So
I think they're going to make some adjustments, and they'll come out. It'll be a different second half.
Yeah, I expect the same. So. Yeah, we've got 6:35 on the clock till we start the third quarter. Man, what a beautiful stadium, though.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know, they got a nice setup. You know, I love to see a nice grass field like this, even though Payson's working on getting ours to that level. But nothing beats being at Longhorn Stadium, no matter where you're at. Our fans, our level of intensity, it's hard to find out there. So look forward to our next homecoming game as well. Our next game at home is homecoming. Yeah, that's right. So.
Where we at? Fountain Hills, right?
No, we don't play Fountain Hills. We play AZ Lutheran for homecoming. And I love the preseason talk that Bert gave all the parents and players was announcing the schedule and all the off-season things they were doing, which was phenomenal. And
That's huge off-season.
no, I was excited to see how much he already had on the calendar, which was really impressive. But I love the statement that he made. You know, our goal here is on the paperwork to beat the Pigeons. You know, that's the game. Hey, we're gonna go beat the Pigeons no matter what. And I'm down with that.
A bit bigger goal than that.
Oh yeah, no. But in preseason, it was like, hey, you know, we're definitely going to go beat the Pigeons. And yeah, tonight's games, you know, these are big challenges. Playing good teams, and you know, they've athletically wise, or a more physical team.
Yeah, of course.
Now, the offensive speed and the amount of professional play calling that they're doing, according to what Payson's doing. I mean, it's definitely a tough team to compete against with coaches that are definitely honing in to what Payson does. And the same goes for our coordination. I mean, you've seen our offense do a great job tonight. Kudos to Burke and his staff with Coach LeBlanc being able to get that handled. So we've seen Valley Christian be on their heels and struggle with that as well. So good job for them.
It's all about adjustments, Brian. In the second half, what team's going to come out and adjust to what they did in the first half, which Valley Christian put 30 points on.
Yeah, well, there was 16 points in about a minute 40.
Yeah.
And you know, that's just like, okay, Payson, we don't do that. We don't make those mistakes. We're not the team to allow that to happen. With our defense, I mean, we've been a strong defensive teams all the way from our freshman JV program and varsity. So we're
They were little kids.
yeah, no, it's a physical group of boys. So. But yeah, we're excited to get Chris out of his blue shirt that we got to do before the game. Chris is now joining us. He showed up with a blue shirt. I had to make a run for him. And Johnny, I don't know if you heard the comment earlier, but I had him a powder puff.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I had him a powder puff size medium shirt, or the.
That was my shirt, man.
Oh, I'll put that on right now. It's like
Yeah.
a cake. I can barely fit through the door.
So he was all blue, and they dang near booed him off the sideline over here. So he phoned a friend. And I'm like, all right, dude, it's going to cost you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I got your back.
In the beeline side.
Yeah.
How'd you get in on this now, Johnny? Come on.
Walked into it.
I know.
Man, ain't no fun if you can't help a homie.
Oh, yeah, you did help me out. I tell you
No,
what.
it's all good. So we're just talking about things, Chris. Here we're hopefully going to come out here and make some adjustments here in the second half, and yeah, get those. That's the one adjustment. All right, here come the Longhorns. All right. Let's go!
coming out of halftime, adjustments. What do you feel will be the biggest adjustments the Horns need to make on defense?
Controlling the screen pass. Controlling those little dump passes, being able to adjust on our outside linebackers, and be able to read the ball and come up and make plays like they did in the first series.
Okay.
You saw that screen pass come out, and you saw the Hilgendorfs coming up and making plays. You saw the outside linebackers coming up and making plays, the Tyler Wilson. So it's going to be huge to be able to let your safety and your cornerback do their job, and for you to find your man and contain your zone.
Gotcha.
So that's going to be huge.
Okay, so on defense, that is the biggest adjustment you feel needs to be made. How about on the other side of the ball? On offense, what do you see?
Controlling the clock, controlling the football, not allowing Valley
Christian's offense to get the ball.
Yeah, and not allowing the Trojans to be able to get the ball as much as they have in the first half.
Yeah.
So, we want to have a 3rd and 2, a 3rd and 1. We want to have a 2nd and 5 instead of these long 3rd down conversions that we're struggling with. So, if we can eliminate punting the ball, if we can control the clock and march down, put some points on the board, defense steps up, creates some special teams plays, be able to force the punts, we'll be good to go.
Yeah, and look at the Valley Christian kicker warming up here. That is from the 35-yard line.
Oh, wow.
And look at that. That is, so 35, what? That's a 45-yard kick?
45-yard, yep.
45-yard kick that he's making easily right here. So, look at that.
Yeah, and I'm not liking the scheme here either. I think that's just a little intimidation shot for Payson to see this guy over here putting 5 for 5 through the uprights.
Wait a second though, Bowman. You know, Payson football's not intimidated by kickers. Come on now.
Yeah, you're right.
We appreciate kickers.
Get back to my true colors.
We're not intimidated by them.
Yeah.
We appreciate them.
Yeah.
But not intimidated by them. Come on.
Very true. Very true.
So there we go. Just looking at this.
It was a scare tactic. It didn't work.
It didn't work, man. Didn't work. Not at all. Not going to scare the Longhorns.
No.
Kicking field goals. Come on.
The Hogs will eat those kickers.
Hogs. Oh, man, yeah. So I think that's, the offensive line controlling, because that was, I think, big in the Mingus game. And Tempe, you really saw it. That offensive line just dominated. If the offensive line can continue to control that Valley Christian line, defensive line, I think that's big, because then you have easy plays, you're not being forced, for long 3rd downs or, 4 downs.
That's where we're coming to, is hopefully getting rid of those 3rd and 8s, those 3rd and 11s.
And then on the defensive side, what I would like to see is some pressure on the quarterback.
And that's going to be the big thing, yeah. That's going to be the big thing also, is not only containing some of those screen passes and not allowing them to get the deep ball, and that's what's going to force the interceptions. That's what's going to force, the missed throws and the fumbles, is getting I want to see a 55 Jimmy Johnson get in there, or a 54 McInerney,
Yeah. Yeah, and getting pressure on that quarterback, and, causing Valley Christian to rush plays, to make mistakes. Because I think the second half, if there's some mistakes made, whoever makes those mistakes, probably the other team's going to benefit. They're going to capitalize on those mistakes. And hopefully that is Payson that's doing that. Also, one thing you mentioned in the first half you wanted to see, and maybe they're looking at some of the film, or talking about quarterback the plays, and that's our secondary, our corners, jumping that ball, jumping that pass, and they have a lot of interceptions so far this year, but some big turnovers like that.
Yeah, we would love to see that be the case, for our defense to step up, make some turnovers. Really look forward to seeing Payson get the ball here at the second half. Love to see a special teams rally right here. Wyatt Ashton back to receive for Payson, number 12.
That's
just
right.
a downhill runner,
Yeah, and this is great. I'm glad Payson is getting the ball. They're receiving to start the second half. They go into the second half having scored right before halftime with a successful 2-point conversion. So Score 30-14, anyone's ball game right here.
Yep, Payson's got to go earn it. They got to go take it.
Well, and that's the thing, a team like Valley Christian, any good team isn't going to give it to you. Like you said, you have to earn it, you got to take it, because they want it bad. They want this win bad. You have to want it more.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, going to be a big second half here. Probably expect that flat flutter kick again. We'll see what he does. Oh, he kicks it away. Good job.
Let's see if it goes out of bounds. Great, and that's a mistake right there, Brian.
No, that's gonna go 10 yards up.
Well, it's gonna go on the I think 35 is where they'll start, on the 35-yard line.
On the 35 with the out of bounds. You're right.
Yeah. So that's good field position for the Horns.
Saves the legs of our running back. No injuries, obviously. So we'd like to see it leg up to the 50, but hey, we'll take that. It's better than it staying inbounds and being down right where it was at. Oh, they're going to do a re-kick, okay.
So will there be a penalty assessed on the kickoff and then a re-kick? Is that what they're going to do?
That's what it's going to look like, yep. It's going to be... I think they have the option to do that.
Yeah,
so.
That's what I was going to say. Wasn't sure if they had an option.
To enforce the penalty.
Nice.
Re-kick.
Hey, there you go. Now, again, that could, work in your favor or work against you. But
just
when
like
you have any play, but when you have a return man like Wyatt Ashton,
and that's what they want to see is, hey, we're going to push them back another 10, 15 yards here and be able to get a re-kick. It's going to be a more difficult kick to try to kick it into the back of the end zone here. So,
yeah,
likely see Wyatt Ashton receive this ball and see what we can do. Want to make sure everybody gets a clean block is a big thing. Kick is away. That is a good kick. All right, going to be received by Wyatt Ashton, number 12. Good block. Ooh, quickly met.
And 25-yard line. So, still not bad. Still good field position. A 10-yard difference there. It would have been on the 35. But again, you never know. And you want to give that opportunity to your players to make plays. So, there we go. Now it's up to the Longhorn offense to make plays right here.
We haven't seen a ton of penalties on our offense, so we're anticipating that, we can not lose any negative yardage. Keep the ball moving. So average 5-6 yards a carry will be all right.
Here it is, Waterman.
It's coming, wow.
Yeah, run blitz right there, hitting Caleb Marinelli. 2 yards in the backfield there? Second down and 12.
And I think, that's just Valley Christian learning, okay. How many? We haven't really thrown the ball a lot on first down, so let's bring the pressure. Let's bring the linebacker blitz,
Yeah.
And like to see us change that up on a first down series, be able to try to dump a little pass across the middle.
Here we go.
There it is.
Gabe Hilgendorf makes a beautiful move.
Great job.
That is a great job by Gabe Hilgendorf getting into Valley Christian territory with that catch. And that crossing pattern, man, that has worked so well for the Longhorns. And the thing that makes it so good, I think, is Waterman, the accuracy on the pass, hitting the receiver in stride.
Yeah, and that's the thing that we were able to do in the first series, first couple drives, was letting Dexter feel comfortable on those plays, moving the ball down the field. Good job by Gabe Hilgendorf getting open, securing the ball, and getting a lot of yardage.
Quick handoff, Aiden Norman protecting the ball and gets stood up.
That's the first down series that I'd like to see that momentum. Get a deep ball right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's get our playmaker, Hilgendorf, Ashton on a fly route, get the ball in the air on first down, throw them off,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
If Marinelli breaks one through the middle, then you love that too.
Yeah. So 2nd down and 9 for the Horns. Ormond and Marinelli in the backfield. And looks like possibly false start.
Yeah, and that's
on the Longhorns. 5-yard penalty.
That's where we really don't.
Yeah, hate to see that. So now it'll be 2nd down and 14 for the Horns.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one, especially for, you know, your coaching staff to be able to have to play scheme, know what defense is going to do on some of these routes and these plays, and have a penalty flag. Kills momentum. So, all right, here we go. 2nd down again. Showing the same formation.
Handoff Marinelli.
Oh my gosh, what do we have? What do we have going here?
Trojans with a takeaway, Dominic Ferrara.
And
1st and 10 Trojans.
So
from the 35.
so it looks like, Caleb was stripped. And
you know, we definitely got the Payson fans fired up here as the pile is getting driven forward. At what point does the ref blow the whistle? So, you know, what's the rule on that? I don't know exactly, but it definitely didn't help us on that. And that's what we got to do, is not turn over the ball. So not the way we want to start our drive. We just got to do something special on defense
snap. Handoff to number 3. Number 3 running the ball and running close to the 1st down marker.
12 carries, gain of 9 on the play, 2nd down.
Whew, okay, so.
And 9 yards on that run.
Expect a little dump pass right here in the flat. These are the 2 receivers they send out on a fly route.
And needs to be someone covering the receiver right here. Let's see. Handoff. And that is a 1st down run, but
Caleb Lewis carries.
only a few yards on that carry.
Play results in the Trojans' 1st down.
Yeah, good job by Levi. Levi Herrera stepping up right there, making a tackle, along with number 6, Devontae Johnson.
There you go, back to throw. Over the middle, complete to number 18.
Carrying his pass complete.
And there's a flag.
They got flags coming in from both directions.
That's going to be a late hit on by Gabe Hilgendorf, coming in when the player was down.
It's going to be an interesting game to rewatch, Chris. I mean, I'm really interested to see, because there has been a number of calls to where it's questionable whether the whistle's been blown or not, and where the players are trying to play to the whistle, because this is not like a Payson team to have late hits.
Yeah.
It's not their character. So I'm going to be interested to watch some of these plays once this game is over. Go for it.
So here we go, 1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line, handoff.
Looked like holding on number 21.
12 carries.
And
So
looks
again,
like,
number 21, Levi Herrera getting after it.
2nd and 3 from the Payson 18.
7-yard pickup on the play, 2nd down and 3rd.
So we got Payson Longhorns on their heels. Got to get that front line down and ready. Come on, boys.
Here we go, the snap, handoff to number 3 again. Being chased by Longhorns, and Dalton Stockin throws the runner out of bounds. It looks like, though, that's another Valley Christian 1st down. And that's something you mentioned early in this game, is Valley Christian definitely a passing team, but they can run the ball too. And unless you can stop that run, boy, they're a tough team, because they can definitely air it out.
And the thing is haven't seen a lot of run game other than number 3.
Yeah.
So, and there's that little screen pass. Great job by the boys seeing that.
Yeah.
That was
Carrying his pass complete to Ethan Heinrich.
looked like Dalton Stockton. No, that was
Fisher Pelto out there.
Actually, 22 is Tyler Wilson. Yeah.
There you go.
A little skinnier than Pelt. So Tyler Wilson, good job on reading that, making a play over on that sideline. Second down and goal. Quarterback under shotgun.
Handoff.
Yeah, see, there's that handoff to number 3. Yeah, good job by the defense, you know.
Yep.
He had running room, he had a lane, and they were able to pull him down. Big third down play here.
Here it is, 3rd and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. So this would be a big, they need to stop here. You know, they'd probably go for it on 4th down, but it would be good. It'd be good to get a stop right here.
Yeah, we got to get their defense out there. It's going to be a fake. Trying to find the guy. Oh, man.
Carrying his pass.
Yeah, Sergio tried to get on the ball as he tripped.
4 yards for the Trojans. Touchdown.
You know, 3rd down. Put 6 on the board. That's going to be tough. We got it. Tough one. Coming out and seeing the Trojans put 6 on the board like that. So.
Where, you know, Longhorns came out, they were moving the ball good, and again, a turnover. A turnover.
But here's the thing, though. A turnover and a strip ball that, you know.
Yeah, should have been whistled dead.
Yeah, I mean, the whole game, those plays have been driven, whistle blown, and now, you know, come out on our first drive, they're just letting the pile go until something happens. You're either going to get the ball stripped or an injury, and or a penalty, and the ball got stripped. And hey, it is what it is. We got to step up and figure out how to come up with a different play scheme here and do what we got to do. Let's go, Payson! Yeah, we definitely lost the breeze, didn't we, Chris?
The breeze went away. Yeah. Everything we were saying about it being a beautiful night down here, we take it back.
We got a harsh reminder.
We take it back.
Yeah.
It, you know, is not a beautiful night right now. It's kind of muggy.
It's a little muggy.
It could be worse. Could be worse. So I'm not going to whine too much up here.
It is a nice scenery here at the.
Yep. It's much better than being down here in August.
Oh goodness.
Or, you know, early September.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, let's hopefully see a little special teams rally here.
Hey, I might pull up 93.
Ball's kicked away to the outside. They don't want to get it in the hands of Wyatt Ashton.
Goes out of bounds. Marker down.
And that's smart. I mean, it is smart. We don't like to see it, obviously, because we want to see Wyatt, you know, running that ball. But, you know, it's about the big play. Wyatt, you know, breaks one, he scores, gets it, you know, across midfield. That gives a lot of momentum to Payson. And if you can keep that from happening as Valley Christian, you're going to do that.
Sure. Yep. Yeah, there's no run rule at the varsity level, so they're getting after it. Jimmy Johnson getting it done tonight, number 55. Love his intensity.
1st and 10, Payson from their 35-yard line.
So Waterman under center and Orman and Marinelli in the backfield. That quick handoff to Aiden Orman.
On the play. 2nd down.
So we had a good fake by Waterman on that.
Nebraska left wing.
And Orman picked up about 3 yards on the carry.
Left. Nebraska left. Sorry.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Horns.
Hey, flip it. You got time. Flip it. No, never mind.
Waterman back to throw.
Coming. Oh, wow.
And wow, here one of the coaches saying they sent 8 players on that blitz right there.
Yeah.
So
that's the one you want to go in shotgun right there.
yeah.
But they showed big blitz, and they definitely got them.
So 3rd and 12 for the Longhorns here.
Loss of 6 on the play brings up 3rd down.
And that's where, do you see a lot of times where quarterbacks, they can see that and then like change the play up?
Yeah,
Here it is, Waterman back to throw.
Waterman sacked again for a loss.
He got the D-backs all covered their man. Pressure came. He tried to step up in the pocket, nowhere to go with the football. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 4th down and 15.
So, as we talked about what we were needing to have happen coming out, we're yet to see. Yeah. We got to control the football. We got to control the clock.
There we go. High punt. A little bit further this time. Oh, good job. Good job there. And that was Gabe Hilgendorf. And penalties there.
So, it's just, hopefully we'll see if they waive this one post kick, but
yeah,
great job by number 24 getting down there.
And that's holding against the Trojans.
Okay,
there it is. So that's going to be applied, at the where the ball was marked down, I think, from that. Oh, there's the point. They have foul, so marking, probably 10 yards down. So it looks like Trojans will be starting from maybe their 21, 22-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
And that's much better than the Longhorn 40-yard line.
Yeah, let's definitely acknowledge that. The hard part to watch this game is to see the score, and to see the Longhorns compete with the Mingus Mountain, those kind of teams, to show those, and to see Payson come out and compete against Mingus and come out with a victory. Good job by the defense there.
And that was coming up holding his arm though, Gabe Hilgendorf. Holding his arm.
Getting a 2 on the play.
But making the tackle there.
Marinelli goes in for him at the cornerback position. And luckily we got our athletic trainer here. And that's the screen pass. They were gaining 10, 12 yards a carry.
Yep, here's the handoff. Great read.
Yep.
There we
Shed
go.
the block, go for the football. Good job by the defense.
No gain on the play.
Devontae Johnson in there, along with Levi Herrera. And a flag right there. And it looks like that's going against Valley Christian.
Yeah, this is the
sportsmanlike conduct on the Trojans.
This is the thing that these are some of the games to where having breakfast with these guys and being able to talk to this group of kids about when things are getting tough in these games, where's your character? How do you hold yourself? And really proud of these young men to be able to show up and to keep their composure. Great job by the coaching staff to be able to talk to this group of athletes. And, don't lose your tempers, don't lose your heads. And let's just go play football. We got some things to change, and hopefully they're able to. Good job.
Incomplete right there.
Pressure right there. That was the thing we wanted to see, was that pressure coming.
Yeah.
Because now you're not able to just make those little nice dump passes.
Yeah.
That was a huge play. That was a 3rd down play, bringing up 4th down. That's going to bring out their punt team.
And look where they're punting from. They're punting from their end zone.
Exactly. We're going to give Payson great field position, hopefully.
And Wyatt Fulton here.
That's Ashton back to receive.
Yeah, Wyatt Ashton. Sorry. Wyatt Ashton back to receive on the 50. And is this the first time or second time seeing the punter for?
This is our second time.
Second time, yeah. That's a high punt, not real far. It's going to drop and down right there,
Usually
about the 38.
Let that bounce a few times.
Yeah.
Hey, now they got it on the 40, so good field position for Payson Longhorns.
Yeah.
First and 10, Payson.
Got Kurt LeBlanc up here with us tonight, calling plays. Pretty exciting to see the amount of organization that they have. Dropping back the pass, good fake. Oh yes, what a play.
That's, oh my
yes,
gosh.
That was a catch.
Right, let's watch a replay right there. So,
all right, here we go, dropping back the pass, good fake. Stuff that you really want to see late in the game. Down some touchdowns. Great job by number 12, Wyatt Ashton. Huge catch.
Waterman rolling out.
He's going to cut the lane right there, Dexter Waterman.
And that's touchdown.
Yep.
Touchdown. There we go. And that's what we wanted to see there. Big play. Wyatt Ashton, big play.
You got to score quick. You got to make those big plays. We weren't able to control the clock the way we wanted to. So scoring quick is going to be our next thing. So great job by Wyatt Ashton.
Let's see who's
huge catch.
Who's still watching, cheering on the Horns on our Facebook Live. Clifford Lane cheering them on. Hey, we want to see a lot of thumbs up. And
Oh
a lot
my
of
goodness.
There you go.
So I don't know if the film showed the whole thing, but yeah, a fast bullet of a snap went through the hands, a little high, and Teddy did a good job by just securing the ball and no completion.
Yeah.
So
there you go. So the score 20-17. Well, you don't.
20 to
37.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
A 17-point difference. That's what I was thinking in my mind. And what you don't like about that is that's a three-possession. It's a three-possession game right here.
Yeah.
So you make that extra point, and still it keeps it at 2 possessions.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have haven't recognized Lenny the Longhorn here tonight.
Oh,
so we have
there, yeah,
Lenny the Longhorn. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Cheering on.
Go Lenny.
Go Lenny.
You know
there
what the cool thing is? He didn't show up in a blue shirt.
Lenny knows better.
Oh, that'll be our new thing. Hey,
I know.
We'll be texting each other before the games. What's their colors?
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Where are you wearing, Chris? Are you wearing a blue shirt? Get that thing off.
Hey, you just stick with the purple, gold, or black. You're good to go no matter where you go.
I know. I need to just do that. I'm burning that shirt when I get home.
We're learning as we go. Yeah, please do.
I like it though, man. I do like it. It's comfy.
I'm gonna rip it apart.
Oh man.
I might put it on the top of the goalpost. All right, Teddy, here we go. Let's get some special teams magic here. Great job.
Wow, and that barely goes into the end zone. Touchdown! Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! There it is! Oh, heads up! There it is! Oh yeah!
That's what I'm talking about.
Put the 6 up there. Put it up there. Put it up there.
Yes.
Come on. Put the 6 up.
Awesome, and that is the right call. Good job on the refs to be there with the play, see the fact that he touched it. The ref wasn't going to say nothing, obviously.
Yeah.
He was waiting to see, is a Longhorn going to come take advantage of it
Yeah.
and put 6 points up, a free touchdown. Wow.
There we go.
Great job. Coach LeBlanc is up here going nuts, saying, he touched it. Somebody get on the ball. Way to go, Payson. Let's get an extra point here. Come on.
There we go.
Oh, boy. Oh,
So
boy.
just like that,
Okay.
26-37.
Okay, that changes a lot.
Here we go.
It's the third quarter. It's 26-37. Okay, so we're...
Here we go. Braden Tenney on for the extra point. Snap.
Fake. Yes! Yes.
And that 2-point conversion is good. Wow. 28-37, down by 9.
Tell you what, dude. What a great play between Ashton and Dexter Waterman. It looked like Dexter was going to just have to try to go for it, which would have been not easily done.
No.
So he finds Ashton in the end zone. That's the camaraderie. That's the trust they have. That's how you don't give up on a play by number 12. Way to go on the 2-point conversion. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
There we go. Longhorn fans cheering down here at Valley Christian. There we go. Wow, just like that, 9-point game.
Just like that. This is the momentum shift we needed. This is huge.
Need another tight end. Need another tight end.
Hilgendorf into the game. That's great to see his arm doing better.
Absolutely. Big thing's going to be defense, 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 defense.
Oh, you know the
Get them
defense
3
gonna
and
be
out. Get them
fired
3 and out. Get them 3 and out. Get the football back.
Heather LeBlanc, holy cow, this is awesome.
Yes. Let's bring
there
the
we
pressure.
go.
Let's bring the...
Here it is.
Yeah, they don't want to touch it now.
Oh, yes.
There we go. Levi Herrera.
Levi
Way to go,
Herrera.
21.
And they didn't want to touch it. You're right.
Make sure there's no flags.
No flags
You gotta
down.
look at the entire field here.
No
You never know what's
flags.
gonna happen.
Well,
But,
what was great about that is that ball, they were wanting it to go into the end zone. It didn't go into the end zone.
You're forced to pick it up.
Yeah.
And that was actually a smart play by the Trojans there to realize, oh crap, I'm in bad position. I better try to do something with it. You know, and he got it out to the 15-yard line. So here we go, Payson Longhorns.
So here we go, the defense right here. Bring in the defense. Here it is.
If this doesn't fire you up as a Longhorn, I don't know what will.
Back to throw. Oh, it's going to be a false start probably right here. Let's see. No.
Either it didn't look like they called a timeout. Did you see a flag thrown? Or
No, I didn't see a flag. Just blew the whistle. So let's see. The referee's
They're pointing towards Burt.
And I think a timeout right here.
Back up the ball. Just back him up 10 yards and call it even. Let's go. Chris, think about it. The drive, the throw from Dexter Waterman to Ashton on a double coverage, blocked, knocked down football. Ashton reaches out one hand, brings it in, complete catch.
Yeah.
What a game changer for that play alone. And then we get a lucky break by
Special teams on the kickoff.
special teams on the kickoff.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Oh, yeah.
So-
And a big part of that, you have to look at that kick. Braden Tenney getting the ball down there in the end zone.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't go out of the back of the end zone.
So here you go. You got 4 or 5 Longhorns down there. How easy is it to peel off and run back to defense? Just to think that you're going to have a touchback. So we're still figuring out what happened. I'm not sure. Exactly.
Yeah, not sure. Yeah,
discussing
what they're talking about.
If you're wondering, so are we. No, what's going on out here? You know? So after they were done discussing, it looked like Valley Christian called a timeout.
Gotcha.
And now they're bringing, All right, ball stayed where it was after the kick. Valley Christian has the ball 1st and 10. 2:20 on the clock in the 3rd quarter. The score is 28-37. Payson Longhorns making a comeback here in the 2nd half of the ball game. No big plays, no big plays, no big plays. Oh yes, okay.
Sergio Madrid.
Good right there, okay. Good job, Sergio Madrid. If you overplay the ball, you may get a penalty.
Yeah.
He went for the jump ball, incomplete, way to go. Good job, number 2, Sergio Madrid. Smart play. No big plays. Let's go offense. Let's go defense.
Hey, we got 2 guys over here. Go to the inside guy. Go to the inside guy.
Watch this little screen pass. Gonna be up the middle. Great job, Levi.
Levi Herrera right there.
You got. These two been doing it for a while. You got Levi Herrera coming in. Fisher Pelto, 23, making a stance right there. Good job by the linebacker.
So hey, 3rd down and 6.
Yeah,
Brian,
we gotta
right
make
here.
some noise here.
3rd down.
I'm about ready to freak out.
You're gonna freak out. Get this cowbell.
Make some noise! 3rd down, let's go! Dang it.
Pass complete to Caleb Lewis for the Trojans.
Wyatt Ashton, let him get behind him. Big play right there.
Yeah.
Christian from the 45.
But here it is.
So, not something you normally see out of number 12, Wyatt Ashton. Big 3rd down conversion. Let's get a turnover right here, Longhorns. Come on now. Bring the pressure, boys. Bring the pressure. Bring the pressure. Bring the pressure.
Here it is. Snap.
Yes.
Gabe Hilgendorf bringing the hit.
Great job.
And that looks like about a 3-yard completion.
And you gotta love these things right here, Chris, because we're coming in, we're hitting hard, we're being physical, and we're not getting any, unsportsmen's, no calls.
Yeah.
Playing clean, playing hard.
Yep. Here it is. Oh, here comes the blitz.
Yes.
Ethan so far carries.
Going for the ball. Close.
But, I mean, do you have an instant replay to see what happened here? Why would they throw a flag?
Yeah, it's too far over, so yeah, we have a limited amount of time.
Yeah, I
to do
remember that.
Replay.
Oh, come on.
Personal foul on the Longhorns. 15-yard penalty results in the Trojan first down.
These are just the things we were talking about of what we love to see about the boys. They have good poise, they have good character. And for whatever reason, I'm not sure what happened, but these are the kinds of things that
Well, the thing is, the whistle hasn't been blown. They're hitting them. They're trying to strip the ball. They're doing everything they can. And
I don't know how you play the sport of football and not play to the whistle and get penalty for it. Yes, ball.
Bumble, come on.
It's going to be incomplete pass.
Incomplete, wow. Good job by Tyler Wilson to be right there, though.
Let's go, Payson! Let's step it up right here!
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one because you tell them play to the whistle, play to the whistle, play to the whistle. But if you're going to get a penalty for doing that, here you go, quick handoff to number 3.
Gosh, dang it.
Ethan Togar, 31 yards for the Trojans, touchdown.
That dude just turned on the jets, bro. Just turned on the jets.
If you don't put hands on number 3 at the line of scrimmage, if he gets second level, it's just dangerous.
Yeah.
It's just dangerous. I mean, that's a Cable Morris running back right there.
Well, right here,
I just
going for the extra point right here. That would make it again a 16-point, 2-score game still.
Well, you have this so-called unsportsmanlike that just gives 15 yards onto it. Extra points up and good.
Yeah.
Point after is good. 41 seconds.
High-scoring game here.
Remaining in the third quarter. Valley Christian 44, Payson 28.
So there you go. Boys need to keep the heads up there because they're still in it.
Oh, absolutely.
They just need to come back, make a play.
This is what we need right here.
Here we go. It's good. It's good.
Go get him, Dexter! Let's go, boys! Let's go! You got it, boys! Keep fighting!
So here we go. Wyatt Ashton back to receive for the Horns.
You know what I'd like to see on this kick return is split backs. They're punting the ball, they're kicking the ball to the outside. Let's get 2 guys out there, hopefully try to field one. You know, you get Marinelli on one side, get Ashton on the other.
Gotcha.
The ball's going to the outside every time.
Yeah.
I mean, man, oh man, number 3 for the Trojans is just a flat-out running back. And not something we typically see. So that ball could have been fielded. And that's a learning lesson for Wyatt right there, I believe, because when you see a ball that can be fielded, you're not guaranteed for the bounce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I would rather take that on a close catch and gain 10 yards, 5 yards than a dead ball right there. And you have to now forcefully jump on it because it's a live football, obviously, after 10 yards. So.
Yep. So
something we normally don't see.
So ball down at the looks like 11-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Horns. And let's see if that blitz comes right here. A blitz coming.
Let's go,
good.
Go.
There you go. Good run there on 1st down. So that was
number 32, Dalton
Stocking right there. Dalton Stocking.
Good job by the coaches to throw him in at running back. Yeah, that's what we got to do is run that. Come on, Dalton. Hit in the backfield. And like Coach DeLong was saying, hey, snap it, run it.
Yeah.
You know, they're on their heels. They're trying to get to the line. We got to be able to create that play call faster.
Yeah.
When you're going hurry up offense.
Yep.
Hurry up offense means hurry up.
Hence, hurry up offense.
Right.
And,
you got to be running back, and that's going to wind down the third quarter here.
Yeah, it is. And
all right, let's hear it, Payson. Let's hear it now. Let's go.
28.
And boy, this is a back and forth, Brian.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Back and forth.
You can't allow those big plays to happen, but we've seen Payson come out of some situations tonight, so we get a minute to take a breather here going into the 4th quarter. Yeah, but going back to, I can barely have a voice after last night's game. I got the privilege to be part of the freshman program. Great group of kids. I mean, it felt like it was, you know, yesterday when we were looking at Gunnar Lee and that group of guys at the Pop Warner level, you know, the junior high level. Now they're at the freshman football. Great group of kids coming up in the Longhorn program. 19 to 20 against Crimson. Yes. Payson. Come on, Dexter. Oh, wow.
Oh, going for Gabe Hilgendorf.
Son of a gun. Right there, we had Gabe Hilgendorf on the cross route. Been a successful route. Just overthrown. And don't want to see that. Robert
McInerney
on the heels. Son of a gun. So that is a tough kid right there. Blocking for the punter. Dalton Stocking. That is a punt right there. That's a high punt. Yeah. Hopefully we're going to see number 8 go for that and make it a live football. But
and let's see, McInerney coming off the field just a little gingerly right there.
A lot going on here, Chris. I mean, we got just under 12 minutes to go in the ball game.
And
you know, the Trojans have ball at midfield. We got to get a defensive play. We got to create a fumble. We have to get the ball back.
Turnover right here. They need that.
And we're a team that causes fumbles. We're a team that intercepts the ball. We've got to be able to do that. Balls on the ground, balls on the ground, balls on the ground.
Look at that.
Okay.
And let's see. It looks like Valley Christian recovered. Wow.
Wow.
It was that Sal Sellis, I believe, number 50. Real close to recovering that football.
That's what we need. We got to create the amount of pressure.
Oh, and great job by Sergio Madrid.
Yeah, way to go.
And also pressure on the quarterback from Devontae Johnson.
Yeah. That's what we want to see right there is these boys stepping up, knowing they got limited time. We got to get the ball back.
Yeah. So here it is, 3rd and 11, Brian. A big 3rd down play right here.
Let's go, Payson fans. 3rd down. Let's make some noise. Let's go.
Here it is, that screen pass out there. Holding. Oh, that was...
Yes, we got the call.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was holding right there. So, good job, Fleck.
Hey, they threw a flag. They threw a flag. Yes. All right,
There we go.
I'm about ready to start bringing my own flag to some of these games.
Hey, now. Hold right there.
All right.
Take it back. And
spot of the foul. Loss of 1.
So 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. There we go.
I'm down with you, cheerleaders. Let's get fired up right here.
12.
Here we go. Big play right here for the Horn defense. Snap the handoff.
Good job.
And they did a good job keeping them from getting that 1st down.
Yeah, Tyler Wilson is just
all over the place.
Giving his best out there. He got a good block made on him.
So here we go. Looks like they're going to go for it right here. They are going to go for it. It's 4th down and 4. So
all right, Payson, let's go right here. Let's go right here. Let's go.
4th down and 4. Snap. And it looks like it should be short. Let's see where the spot is.
Yeah, don't get silly on us now.
Where's the spot?
Call it where it is.
Yeah, it is. Payson ball. There we go.
And why do they take so long to make the call? For goodness sakes, it's obvious.
Yeah.
He's 1.5 yards short.
So defense doing what they needed to do, Brian.
Absolutely. Real big stop right there.
Hey, I want to see some thumbs up. The people watching right here. Ronnie Sutton watching. Clifford Lane used that blue shirt, Chris Higgins, for a flag. That was offensive right there. Oh, man. Jason Redford watching. Nick Adams, go Longhorns. Nick Adams probably watching on his big screen TV in the back patio. That's the way to do it up there in that cool Payson weather.
All right, first down here. Dexter rolls out, finds. Ooh,
no.
Okay.
Wyatt Ashton.
Give me evil right.
He wants to run and get upfield so bad, but his head is moving when the ball's coming in.
Yeah.
It's just taking you just got to create the catch and know that your legs are going to go the right way as soon as you secure the football.
Secure the ball. Yep, secure the ball. That's it. So here we go, second down and 10 for the Horns.
I do like the play call, though, on a pass play. First series,
down,
first down.
Oh, man. Trying to get the ball to Wyatt Ashton. Again, they sniffed that play out.
On the tackle for the Trojans.
Yeah, we haven't seen that tonight. I like the look of Wyatt Ashton on a run play. Getting the ball in the playmaker's hands is what you got to do, but you got to have a block with it as well.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna
Third
spread them
down
out right
14,
here.
here
We're
it
gonna
is.
spread them out right here. Big third down play. There goes Dexter Waterman
Keeping the ball.
up the middle.
Waterman carries.
Gets, looks like 5 on that run right there. So fourth down and 9. And right here, I mean, Brian, what do you...
Let's go offense!
You kind of have to go for it, don't you, right here?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's the right call.
Ball's 36-yard
It has
line.
to be the call, of course it does.
Yeah.
You've got your guys out there. They've got a playbook full of plays. Let's call something and make it happen.
Here it is.
Protect.
Waterman rolling out.
Waterman's pass incomplete. Over on downs. Trojans take over first and 10.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. I was not sure if the receiver was supposed to come back to that spot, but it was definitely thrown to the pylon, as in like, hey, get there.
Yeah.
But you're not there, so obviously turnover on downs.
Yeah, and the thing not liking also right now, you see McInerney, a little beat up, limping a little bit out there. And that's got to be tough on those linemen. Be out there blocking and when banged up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, definitely a physical game.
So here's number 3 again. Good tackle. Good job.
Start low, stay low. Way to go, Payson.
Levi Herrera in there, along with...
Fisher Pelto.
Yep, along with Fisher Pelto, 23.
Yeah, good job by Fisher on that to read the ball. And you like the read because that's how a linebacker should be playing is you stepping up, you're tackling up front, you're not tackling from behind, and you're stepping up to the hole.
Yeah.
Not letting them gain that extra 2 or 3 yards.
So here we go, under 8.5 minutes to go in the game. Handoff to number 4 this time. Oh man, number 4.
I think they actually got his shoe off.
Yeah. Someone.
Strong run by number 4 there.
Gain of 17 on the play results in the Trojans.
Wow, 17-yard run.
Hit at the line of scrimmage and
getting 17 yards.
That's fresh legs. We haven't seen him run the ball. That's fresh legs. That's
number 3 has been pounding the ball, and now they bring in number 4.
No, the kid's got size on him. Obviously a running back. Let's get a pick right here, boys. Let's get a pick right here.
There's the pressure. To number 3.
Number 3. There we go, boys. Dalton Stocking.
And Dexter Waterman coming up to help as well.
Looked like that was Fisher Pelto on the tackle.
Gotcha.
Actually, that was number 32, Stocking. Oh, sorry, Chris. So
there we go. So a second down and 1. Ball looks like on the about 7-yard line. Well, fake in the pass.
Hearing his pass complete.
Yeah, that's
to Adam Bradford.
over here, Coach LeBlanc, who says, why is he wide open?
Yeah.
Little spin move. You're just drawing these defenders, trying to make sure that you're covering the end zone, but you're forgetting about the guy. Slips out 5 yards, runs it in for a touchdown.
And that's like you said earlier, the what do you call it? The Trojans here really opening up the playbook, and they, we're seeing quite a few plays from these guys.
Oh yeah, a lot of them are similar. They're using different athletes. They're using different motions. They're using different fakes and a flag on the play.
That looks like right on the line. So let's see what is going on there.
And this is where, going back to the times that we've got to have breakfast with these boys on Friday mornings before the home games, talking about keeping our composure, keeping our character, challenging ourselves on these tough games that we might be down or things might not be going our way.
Yeah.
So hopefully the boys keep their composure and show good character.
And that was a holding call on the defense.
Fourth quarter, Trojans 51.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
How many times have you seen a holding on a point after attempt by the defense?
Yeah, I don't know where they're seeing that.
Yeah, because you might have the offense holding, holding a defender trying to, go for the block.
Yeah.
But where would a defender be holding?
And there was an extra point kick.
On an extra point kick. I don't.
Yeah, I guess you just come out of graduate school from being a ref, so that's some picky rule they learned.
I don't know, but yeah, that's one of the first times seeing that, defensive hold on a point after. But hey, score 51-28, so now, as I heard, one of the coaches here saying, playing for pride right here, let's
absolutely
you don't want to see the Longhorns, and they're not going to give up, they're going to keep fighting.
And that's what Coach Burke wants to see, and that's what he needs to see. That's what they teach, that's what they train. We had some opportunities, and there's still 7:04 in the clock.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big deficit on 28-51, but hey, we've seen the special teams plays happen, so you never know.
Yeah, there it is. So that penalty right there, assessed on the kickoff.
Good job on that one by Ashton saying, you don't want to catch it with the defenders that close.
No, so you just let it go into the end zone.
Yeah, that was a bullet, so let it go out.
Kickoff into the
so Longhorns will be starting from the 20-yard line.
Why is Gabe not?
Cheerleaders, keeping them in the game, keeping the crowd going still.
Yep,
7:04, absolutely, man.
Pride of Payson marching band also. And change at quarterback.
Job.
We have Devontae Johnson in at quarterback right now. And got a little bit of a false start there. That was Caleb Osier, number 52.
Yeah, we got a little false start there.
Longhorns, 5-yard penalty.
Dang it.
It means first down.
So first down at 15.
Lyman thought he heard something.
So I wonder why. Let's see. You see Waterman on the sideline, on the ground there. Not sure if he's stretching something out. And Devontae keeps that ball.
Great throw.
Oh, hits. Gabe Hilgendorf.
Yeah, I love the look on that. He knew he had to throw a slight sidearm dart. Devontae Johnson putting the ball right on the target.
Yeah. Gabe holding that left arm.
Yeah, we got got a flag on the field.
Great job.
So, yeah, you know, hey, they saw something and they're going to call it.
Wow.
You know, you want to see the pass complete. You want to see him moving down the field, no matter what the score is. But the refs don't care what the score is. They don't.
Yeah.
It don't bother them. They're going to call what they see.
First and 24.
So
I didn't
first
see
and
a hold,
24. Yeah. Devontae in.
So we got Devontae still at quarterback. Penalty came in as he's being tackled. More likely going to be a face mask call.
Yeah.
So that's going to help Payson out, getting out of the danger zone. Automatic first down, which is good for Payson.
Yeah. That'll be 15.
So let's go.
Goodness.
So let's see. Takes the ball almost back to the original line of scrimmage right there. So it looks like it'll be first down and 12. Yeah, first down and 12 for the Horns. So that certainly helps right there.
Absolutely.
First and 12 at the 18-yard line.
We're already wrong. We're already wrong. Why is Caleb outside?
Devontae Johnson rolls out. Oh, overthrows.
Johnson's pass
Throw to the intended target.
I'm not sure if that was Caleb Marinelli, the intended receiver on that one.
Hilgendorf there, but either way, they're just trying to find the open man. I do like the threat that Payson has for the two good quarterbacks. You know, the size of Devontae Johnson, strong quarterback, strong arm, the agility, the speed, the quickness of Dexter. Two good threats. There goes Devontae Johnson. Taking off on a second down.
Johnson carries.
Looks like he picks up 4 yards on that play, so third down and 8.
Gain of 4 on the play, brings up third and 8 from the 22.
Play goes into Johnson, number 6, the quarterback. Big third down play here for Payson, wanting to continue to control the football. That's the thing right now. Control the football. Don't let them run any more points on the board. Plenty of time. Oh, nice job.
Sergio Madrid right there with that catch.
You find the number 2. He's a sleeper, man. I like that, the amount of time that Devontae Johnson had to throw that football.
Oh yeah, offensive line doing a great job keeping the pressure off him.
You know, just keeping his eyes on the receivers, on the routes, finding the open target, putting the ball in the right spot.
Devontae looking deep.
That's one loose. Wide Ashton, yes!
And there you go.
Touchdown!
There it is. Not giving up. There it is. Let's watch that replay right here. Devontae looking deep.
One loose. Wide Ashton, yes!
And there you go.
Touchdown! On Wyatt Ashton right there.
Yeah.
To say, hey, a couple guys got past me tonight on defense.
Yeah.
I'm going to do everything I can, no matter what point in the game we're at. Good job, Payson!
So there it is. And it looks like a timeout Payson right here. Timeout Payson.
Timeout Longhorns.
Yeah, heck of a. Wow. You know, he was down to rights, but he stays on his feet, pulls them out of the defender, and says, "No, I'm going to go get 6 points right here."
There it is.
I mean, it's a high-scoring game.
Yeah, and you know what? What I love about that is that shows right there the quick scoring capability of the Longhorns. I mean, quick scoring right there. Quick scoring. What's that?
I just got word in from a parent.
Yeah.
Number 44,
Kelton Taylor.
Kelton Taylor, has been out of the game, and he's called out with a broken collarbone.
Oh my gosh.
The news just came back. I haven't seen Kelton Taylor. I never saw him go out.
No.
I don't know when that happened. I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch the film and see what happened, but that is not the kind of news we wanted to hear.
No, and here you go, 2-point conversion right here. Devontae Johnson. Oh, and over the head of Wyatt Ashton right there.
Hey, great job by Payson.
Yeah.
You know, these were big third down conversions to make that 6 points. So, we were just talking about Kelton Taylor coming out of the game at one point. And he's got a broken collarbone from a very reliable source.
Wow, tough break for that young man and for the team because, you know, the reality is, you know, there aren't a ton of players. You know,
well, and we're waiting on two big injuries to come back with Cutter Landris and
Carlos Rodriguez.
Yeah.
So, and they should be back.
We're flirting with the idea of next week, hopefully, for both of them, it looks like. So that's going to be a blessing. 3100 Bowman will be back in the game.
Yep.
So bring those other guys back.
3 players back.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
That is going to be big.
Yeah, get him back for homecoming. We'll be praying for Kelton Taylor.
Yeah.
And his family through that challenging time, middle of the season.
Ryan Rickey, number 6, has a cannon. Yeah, he does. Devontae Johnson, I love that. Ryan Rickey watching. Number 6 has a cannon. Boom.
Yeah, number 6 threw the ball very well.
Was joking with the guys and Coach Burke when they were in this morning because Devontae Johnson, when he was in, he said there's been big gains in the weight room and his arms are bigger than Coach Burke's, but no one agreed with that statement. There we go, a little pooch kick.
Onside kick covered by Caleb Lewis.
Well, if you're going to do an onside kick, don't kick it to number 4 or number 3.
No, yeah, hands.
Yeah.
Hands, those guys.
I'll tell you one thing I enjoyed was at the 5th and 6th grade level, our guys did an onside kick. One of our players decided to say, hey, coach, let's go for opening kickoff. We did an onside kick. The ball bounced
left in this game.
10, 15 yards and then came back our way as we recovered it.
Oh,
man. It was a pretty special play.
There you go. So just under 5 minutes to go in the game.
Whew, okay,
And,
Payson Longhorns defense.
Here it is.
Staying strong,
turnover
staying strong. Yeah, no matter what the outcome is when you play a Payson team, you will always remember the Longhorns of the physicality.
There you go, Aiden Norman coming in on that
number
tackle.
5, good job.
And you saw the receiver for Valley Christian offsides, you know, like lined up, you know, on the ball there, ref right there, but no call. But good defensive play, only a loss of a yard on that play. So 2nd and 11.
Got some players coming in the game on the number 4. Right here playing cornerback, getting some reps on varsity. Oh no.
That's Sergio Madrid.
That's going to be a Trojan first down.
Dang it. Right up the middle. New running back. Haven't seen number 25. The referee went down on that play.
That was, 29, I think, on that one. 29.
That's
hard, bust up the middle.
Yeah, that was 29 for,
Including this guy in the
oh, there you go, 29 again.
Dalton Stocking wrapped him up that time.
Gets it 3 times in a row. That's a hat trick.
So
they got Dayton LeBlanc at the
That's going to be second and
cornerback position.
Clock strikes 10.
On the far side, 88.
gotcha.
Got some JV players in there getting some reps, learning the varsity speed.
So
Got our strong middle up front there.
Second down and a yard.
Ball number
Handoff to
25 again.
Or 29.
Link gives it to guess who?
Yeah, 29 with that carry and
For a Trojan first down.
getting that first down. So Dalton Stocking coming out of the game.
Give it up for Cam Gang.
So, you know, you got an athlete like Dalton Stocking.
Paid off for that youngster.
Getting him a breather here late in the fourth. Good job. We got a
27.
another new running back, possibly a new
Link hands
quarterback.
off to Richards.
Yeah.
Gain of
Also
2
a new quarterback, I think, into the game, number 5, huh, for Valley
Second
Christian.
and 8.
Say again.
And number 5 is a new quarterback, I think, in
Yeah, I
the game
believe
as
so.
well. Yeah.
Coaches on both sides getting their other guys some reps. They got defensive end over here.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
JV player. That looks like Dylan Gressley.
There you go.
Done a great job this year for the JV program at the DN position.
So here we
See those
go,
guys getting
second
some
down.
reps. 32 going for the goal line.
Looks like he's in.
Link's pass complete
They say he got in.
to Cole Bastion.
Well,
6 on the board.
that big run up the middle by number 29.
Yeah.
57 to 34.
Yeah, 29 was responsible for most of that drive
Yeah.
for the Trojans.
So we've got extra point attempt, number 47. Same kicker.
Extra point.
Man, he is on point tonight, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
2:05 left to play. 58-34.
Yep.
One team, one dream.
So we got 2 minutes to go in the ball game.
Yeah.
Playing with character, playing with pose. Payson Longhorns switching up some offensive players, some defensive players. And that's good for, you know, both teams to be doing. Getting these other guys some reps on varsity.
Yeah.
Let them see the game speed. You know,
Yeah.
this is your upcoming team. This is your upcoming guys, so you got to.
And when you mentioned earlier, you know, a lot of points scored in this game, 92 points scored in this game.
I tried to count. I tried to get there, but I couldn't make the math happen.
Oh, man, 92 points.
That's heavy. Like to see it the other way, though.
Definitely. Definitely, we would.
You know,
but-
we had some good breaks.
Give it up for our VCS cheer line. Some wish
Yeah.
for it. They work for
Definitely would
it.
have liked to see some different outcomes.
Times 58.
A kick. Oh, man, into the corner of the end zone, touchback.
So, Payson offense, good thing we got McInerney out there jogging strong on both legs. That's good to see.
Yeah, that is good.
For a touchback.
You know, it's funny
In this game.
the amount of recognition that you forget to give a center.
Trojans.
You know what I mean? There's a lot riding on the center to not only be able to snap that ball properly, but to get on the block.
Yeah, and it's
Fighting as the cheerleaders say.
and it's like you said, just so easy to take it for granted. You know, you take it for granted
Yeah.
because you expect it, but it's not a given. Like you said, it's not a given.
Absolutely. All right, Payson offense. Devontae Johnson, quarterback. They got number 5, Aiden Norman, back there to protect. Looking like pass. Wow.
Who is that? Who is that let his guy in?
Just missed the block. You got to stay low on your guy. If you stand up and block, you've lost. You've got to stay low.
Sacked by Jimmy Twombly.
You got to stay low. You got to stay physical. It doesn't matter what's going on in the game.
No. Go Vegas. Go Vegas. Go. 40 Vegas. 40 Vegas.
And going through the water here tonight, I tell you what.
That breeze went away a while ago.
That did. Was a, oh, here it is. So, second down.
They're still blitzing. And they're up by 24 points.
Oh, now they blow the whistle. Come on, refs. That should be their ball. If they would have played the game right, they're not blowing the whistle.
That's going to be 3rd and 20.
I mean, what are they doing?
They're blitzing with the 24 points.
Timeout Longhorns. Second timeout.
So, you know,
half.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Hey.
interesting how we've, you know, how do you justify the call even if the other team strips the ball from us and the whistle hasn't blown?
Yeah.
You know, granted, no one's going to complain about it with a 24-point lead, but how do the referees get away with, like, knowing that that's a problem?
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, it bothers me even when it goes to the other team's favor.
Yeah.
Because that's what these kids are taught to do. Play to the whistle. The play is live. It's a live football until the whistle blows.
Yeah.
But moving past that, we got a minute to go. You know, Payson Longhorns want to come out, not give the ball up again.
Yeah, Devontae Johnson in at quarterback. Aiden Norman in the backfield with him. He pitches it to Orman.
Good play call. And they are shut down on the outside.
Loss of 5 on that play. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Payson's just going to let the clock run right here.
45 seconds
just
left
to put
in
this
game.
one to bed.
Yeah, there we go.
You want to get out of this game. Don't cause any injuries.
Or have any more injuries.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm anxious to see, why Waterman, if he was taken out because of, an injury there.
No, I think Dex just came out due to the fact that they want to get some reps.
Gotcha. And then Gabe Hilgendorf holding that left arm.
Yeah.
So that,
timeout
bothering him. Hopefully that's okay.
And we saw that earlier in the game, and he still stayed in, so.
Yeah.
Try and kick this and then risk a mess up or want to play or.
So 12
So we got
seconds here.
Choice to make here from
and Dalton
offense
Stockton
on their last play here.
Yeah.
Probably
Back
going to
to
take
punt.
a knee to. Probably going to take a knee to end this one.
Well, here it's 4th down, so Stockton out there to punt. And,
Yeah. See if he comes up to take a snap. Doesn't look like it. It was interesting to see the Trojans bring blitz this late in the game.
there it is, and the punt is off. And they're going to let that go. And it is down
Yeah, what
by
you want to do is let that ball go, let the clock run out. But you're going to want to probably see the Trojans take a knee here,
7.3 seconds
get to
left.
the locker room, do their celebration. Payson, go back to the drawing board, say, this is what we should have done, guys, earlier in the game.
But, a gutsy game from Payson, never gave up. Some big plays, some heads-up plays
Yeah.
that, kept them in it. And they were in it right until the end there.
Yeah, I mean, they came out in the second half down 3 touchdowns. The score doesn't really reflect.
Final play of the game.
So, here we go. Payson's going to go back to the drawing board.
Taringa kneels,
Yeah.
and that's going to bring us to
find out where we got to make some adjustments.
58-34, go Trojans.
So, Valley Christian improving to 5-1. They remain in first place in the conference. Payson dropping to 4-2. But this, I think they played probably the 3 toughest teams on their schedule. Sholo, Mingus, and Valley Christian.
Yeah.
So to come out of the first half of the season, be at 4-2, that's not bad at all. That's still good.
With a 5-1 record.
So,
we're looking forward to moving from this game, going back to the drawing board, and just saying, hey, we're a better team. We played a better team than Valley Christian, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, going against Mingus Mountain and seeing not only the speed, but the physicality that they had to compete with and still come out on top.
Yeah, Mingus had some big players on that line. They had 250-pound players out there.
It needs to be said that there's a big thing about having home field advantage and having a little bit more educated official staff. But either way, we got to play better. We got to do different things on defense that we normally do. So
yeah, there we
get all our players back, and all right, here we go, boys.
Valley Trojan fever. Listen, folks, you stayed up this late. Why not stay up a little longer? This game is going to be highlighted on Friday Night Fever tonight, 11:30.
All right, there we go, boys. There we go.
There it is. So our Longhorn faithful cheering our boys on. So, and we're going to be at home next Friday, and that is homecoming.
Homecoming, absolutely.
That's right. So come on out, and man, you're going to have a lot to read, brother. You're going to have a lot to read. I'm sorry to bring you back to that.
Yeah, man. Story time with Brian.
Story time with Brian. Well, that cracked me up when you said that. I think it was last game. You're like, dang, I'm reading more up here than I read all through high school.
That's about how it felt, Son of a gun.
Oh, man. So
I'm like, hey.
Yeah. Hey.
I passed my classes.
There it is.
Give me a break.
You're like, come on now. So, hey.
Either way, it's all good fun.
It is, and boys came down here tonight and played hard. It just didn't go their way, and it'll be good to be back home in Longhorn Stadium. And everyone out there for homecoming, come out for that. Hope everyone that came down here has a safe drive home, and hope you have a great weekend as well. Thank you so much, Brian.
Yeah, we got football tomorrow for the little guys, so I'll be at the field tomorrow with the 5th and 6th grade team.
That's
with the Watermen getting it done.
Yep.
And looking forward to that. So
yeah, and my daughter Caroline out there doing the cheerleaders. Has a little cheerleaders out there, Longhorn cheerleaders. So if you can make it out, support the youth football.
Amen. Yeah, absolutely.
And hope everyone has a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Thank everyone for coming down. It was a great turnout by the Payson fans.
Hey, and while we're here, the 27th is what I want to talk about real quick before we shut off.
Yeah.
That's on a Tuesday with a 4:30 rally on the Chris Higgins barbecue.
Yeah. There we go, River Country Barbecue.
So,
and
real quick, tell me something about that.
Well, you know what? What is it? We'll talk about that on another one.
I got you.
Also homecoming, big thing, parade. So the parade is going to be Thursday. Have the parade at 1:30 on Main Street, and then the homecoming game the next night. So come out, support the guys for that. The school, all these students, awesome students, all the cheerleaders who are here, the Pride of Payson marching band, a lot of band members. And to bring all this spirit on the road like this, it really says a lot about the coaches, all the faculty at the school, and the students. Got great students in these programs.
They got a program here. It's nice to see that. So.
Yep. Hey, well, you guys have a great weekend. Thank you, Brian, and God bless you guys.
Thank you, Chris.
We'll see you next time.
All righty. Oh man.